Greetings and welcome to the 97th Annual Academy Award.
Nope. Already fucking botched.
Eighth Annual Big Awards Show.
Nope. Big Awards show. Come on.
I do the intro.
8th year and you've botched it 8th year in a row. Welcome to the 8th Annual Big Awards show. Because we're not trying to get sued by the Academy.
Yes.
1 year. 10th anniversary. That's
then we'll get it.
I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Tad.
I'm surprised he was an Academy Award Dan tonight. Come on, get the gimmick.
It's coming. And Pugs Dread.
Namaste. Howdy.
There we go. So, the most prestigious award show on the planet. I think in another few years, more people will be watching this than the Oscars. That's the goal.
Well, we kind of want to push them towards the fleshies, don't we?
The fleshies.
Isn't that the most prestigious? Well, we haven't started that, have we?
No, not officially, but.
Well, we know a guy who does awards. How come we don't already have a flesh?
Yeah, what does the fleshy look like?
Probably a golden fleshlight. We have talked about this before.
Well, we got a year to make it happen.
But I guarantee you this show is way more entertaining than what's going to go on Sunday. However, what we do on Sunday, our watch along will be as entertaining, if not more, than tonight. So please join us then too.
Yes. Watch the Oscars along with us. And I agree. I think we'll be a lot funnier than Conan O'Brien. Although I do like Conan O'Brien.
Is he hosting this year?
He is hosting this year.
They should let Flesh Wound host. See how that goes.
All four? Kruger can just shit on everything but the substance.
He's there to make sure that we don't get slapped by Will Smith.
The reason Kruger isn't on the Oscar show is because I feel like each movie would just be like, I'm still here. Nobody got their spine tore out their butt. Girl with the needle. No needles to the face.
It's lies. Where's Pinhead?
The brutalist wasn't so brutal. Well, maybe one point. It was no irreversible, damn it.
And Todd, you should be impressed. I said butt because I had 2 minutes and 90 seconds left. So now I can say the curse words. We're past 3 minutes.
Ass is okay, dude. Fuck is the one we're concerned about.
Yes.
That or the British one that Dan gets weird if we say.
There's a few British ones that are not good to say. But yeah. I'm excited tonight. I'm really excited tonight. This is
What's up, Orc?
We've talked a little bit of what up, Orc? How are you doing? We've talked a little bit about some movies throughout the years, but I don't know what your guys' picks are. So
I think I've been pretty obvious on one.
Yeah,
you know
probably one.
I think you're correct on that, dude. Because like last year's movies, I'll just say this up top, kicked the shit out of this year's movies for me. It's just quality wise, I think last year was better. Not to shit on these, because we do have some gems, but like overall, not as strong as the previous year for me.
We'll get there, but I will say there are some categories that are stronger than other categories as a whole. In fact, one of the ones that I procrastinated on the most was a shock, because usually it's just an immediate pick for me. And I had a hard time. There were 3 really strong contenders. So yeah.
You know the movie that I procrastinated the most? The one that he didn't want to watch. I saved it till the very last fucking movie I watched, the whole thing.
And you loved it?
Well, we'll find out.
And, well, I can tell you.
Okay.
You want to know now or later?
I do. Yeah, let's go now. Without saying the movie. So
I ended up loving it.
I thought so.
Okay. Well, I'll let
I'm
you.
excited.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like suddenly my pick or anything.
It caught me off guard too, because I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
Yeah. I think I helped. I just didn't. I just kind of let it be its own thing, like leaving the autobiographical. Like I think that watching it as a movie helped.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say that this is an unusual year. There's stuff that we wouldn't normally expect to get nominated. I mean, who called The Substance being nominated for multiple Oscars?
I
think
shocked.
that's the only thing that was not obvious that was nominated.
Well deserved too.
Couple that I'll get to, although they kind of make sense, but
Sure.
no, there's a couple others. There's one particularly strange one, although I get it, but yeah. Well,
Now, some of these were added, definitely inclusion of nominations. I mean, I don't know if we'll have those next year
You
still.
mean the DEI? I thought that shit was done with.
That's why I said, well, not in Hollywood. Yeah, because there's still those Academy rules. You can't get nominated if you don't have I think that's why certain stuff like Better Man can't get not qualified for Best Picture because it's all like British people. There's no people of color.
Why did you?
Unless you count the mug.
Yeah, dude. But Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is there. It's not fair.
Would you get like a Different Man, which those two movies I keep getting mixed up because of the titles in my head.
Yeah.
Would you get any consideration for somebody with, a deformity? Does that
for
fall
acting?
under that?
He still acted. I would say yeah. But like, if you're gonna be a dick and like for best makeup, like no, I think that would.
Well,
be
that was
frowned
only, I was
upon.
only being a dick when I reviewed it. Didn't know it wasn't makeup.
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
It's a wrestling.
I thought it was impressive at least.
Well, he's the same dude from Under the Skin. That's funny.
Yeah.
I never watched that yet either.
Also has appeared on a lot of
I'm
wrestling
not sure if you would
stuff.
like it.
Not any
Has
I
he?
watched. Was he AEW champion?
He's the David Arquette of the modern time.
He comments. He's on a lot of different wrestling podcasts. Pearson, the actual.
Well, see if you can book him, Dan.
Performers.
We'll make you the sexy one for once.
Well, we'll make it happen. We're gonna get Jason Blum on here. I'm sure we can land. We'll get Sebastian Stan.
I don't know. I think we got the hookup to get Pug's girlfriend on now too.
Oh yeah, Zombie, hit me up if that is real. Look, let her watch the show. I'm a pig sometimes, but I am a gentleman also. Two sides to every coin. I will treat her right. Matt Arnett, Rocky Dennis isn't going to be nominated. Sorry, Dan.
God damn, man.
I realize I also
Coming
botched
up.
on our Oscar
up, Matt?
graphics. How did I not bring Honora as my date? I totally botched that.
Because
I thought
Kat
about that.
Dennings, dude. I'm like,
I agree. Yeah, I mean,
She has seniority.
but I'm going. It was more timely for the year. It would have made more sense. I mean, Dan got his crackhead, and
Got
Pug
my
was-
goddess.
I'm
and
with her
Pug
tonight.
was- Pug was
Very
the only one who actually got to keep his own body because all of Dan's pictures are like. So you know what, Dan being a team player, he said he'd wear pants, but you notice he didn't wear a shirt. So that's as close as we could get. And then it's pretty obvious who's my body.
You tossed off of. Never mind. Rob Van Winkle, I'm looking at you.
I should have pulled the picture out. There's one where it's pretty damn close. From my cousin's wedding that my mother just found and showed me. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, you got to send that to us anyway.
Did you guys obviously towards the end we're cramming a lot of stuff in? I feel like maybe a little less for me this year than before. I mean, there've been some where it's like goddamn, like 2 weeks of just
Well,
nothing movie watching.
we were down to the wire with the which shorts were they? The documentary shorts. Dan, yeah. So
Well,
my work one of them fired me up, so it's going to be fresh today.
My work schedule fucked me up too. So that this one was cram session. I am tired. I am grumpy.
Did you find the topics this year, like at the ones you watched at the last minute, weighed on you at all? Oh fuck, this is just brutal. Everything's depressing.
No,
he put me in a fuck the police mode. So
okay, yeah, one in.
So yeah, there may be a little bit more political because some of the topics, some of the stuff, but
there you go. Oscars always get political. It's okay.
No, fuck the police ain't political, is it?
Yeah,
it's a good song.
It's no cop killer, but no, I'm kidding. Fuck the police over cop killer. Sorry, body counts. I'll be honest.
I was gonna say, hold on, dude. They're both great, but
I know
that's a staple.
There's more substance to fuck the police,
and your boy's in it.
Yeah,
this is true. It's true. But yeah, a lot of stories this year going into the Oscars. I don't think it's as easy to predict as previous years. I haven't really gotten to watch a lot of speculation on any of that, so I'm kind of
I avoid it every year, but I don't think I've even accidentally heard anything this year. So I'm like clean slate with. I'm just going off what. You know what? I just realized I forgot to mark the documentary category because it was the last one we did. Sorry. So,
no, it's okay.
No.
That's cool. That's cool. We haven't started exactly yet. So.
Some controversy going in. I mean, we got the Carla Sofia Gascon stuff with Amelia Perez.
What's the controversy?
I never really dug deep into the tweets, but apparently some racist tweets that they unearthed
from
the actress.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently pretty bad. She's not going to be at the ceremony, so I think she knows. And it was before, I guess, the voting process, so you figure that's probably a scratch.
I figured it would have been something else that was the issue, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there, but I mean, I kind of wonder if that, under different circumstances, she would have won it. Not saying she should, but that would.
I'm not saying
might be
she
interesting.
Yeah.
We'll
get there.
Yeah.
Spoiler, not my pick.
I've got my picks. I did procrastinate a little on that, but I finally finished it about an hour before.
Damn, I haven't heard about Body Count in a minute. Well, there goes the Neighborhood.
You should. They've got quite a few good new. They just dropped a new album too. Good shit.
You know what? Seeing Body Count live though, and like seeing the crowd sing along to KKK bitch is hilarious. I'm seeing at the top of my lungs.
So tonight, hopefully in the chat, or if you're watching this later, drop your picks, your predictions, whatever. And some snubs.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of snubs, but there are two that really in particular stick out for me as far as snubs go, and that is the Outrun and Daddy-O. Especially Daddy-O. I fucking love that movie.
Didn't the Outrun get one?
I don't think Outrun had anything. Saoirse Ronan, I mean, it didn't have any major ones. I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. Well, damn it. I watched that for nothing.
I really liked Outrun.
Okay.
I really thought Saoirse Ronan was great. That movie has replay value for me. And Daddy-O, I think, was actually robbed. Okay. I just don't know if a lot of people saw it.
Yeah,
we should still do snubs after we do the shows, after the main event, but
yes,
usually.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton.
No, fuck it then.
Well, we're not going to talk about it. What were the other ones? Yeah, go for it. I don't care. You do them at the top. I don't have any this year.
Sydney Sweeney and Immaculate. Come on.
She's
Suck a
good.
dick, Dan.
I don't think Oscar good. I'm not shitting. You know I love Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah. It's all right. Next year he's going to be saying Aaron Brown from Fatal Desires was snubbed.
Look, yeah, Misty Monday should be like a great.
Okay, I had to change it because Dan said AKA. She's not AKA Misty Monday. She's FKA Dan.
But she was Misty Monday.
Which would by formerly known as.
She was snubbed under both names.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think Misty should.
Lord of the G String.
Aaron has a chance. I always thought she did her best work when she, lost her.
Wasn't getting
her slave name.
Well,
they should have pulled a razor and Deezer and bought a fake Misty. They would have been like.
You can't really. She has a distinct look. You can't really replace Misty Monday. There's not a million people that look like her. So I disagree.
She looks so different now too. Like I mean, with the hair, it's
a little thicker, but she still looks like herself.
Yeah. I think she's aged very gracefully. I think she looks much better.
Yes, she looks great.
I mean, whatever. I'm not going to crap on her. I'm not trying to. It's just coming off that way, but it's not.
I've probably asked this in previous years, but I'll ask again because your answer might have changed. At this point, like obviously the Oscar viewership has declined severely. Is there like your ultimate host that you feel like could bring it back?
Flesh Wound Features. Yes.
Well,
we would.
That's the
I think they should go like hard gets like a comedian like Anthony
Bill Burr?
Jeselnik.
See, they're not gonna go that hard. See, I went
Yeah,
Bill Burr.
Yeah, but
Tim Dillon. Tim
Dillon, shit, yeah. But
yeah.
I would love Tom
Ooh.
Segura.
Matt Pug's gonna be mad at this one.
Eric Andre? No. Hell no. Tom Segura and Burt Kreischer would be fucking awesome as co-hosts. But Tom Segura alone could hold.
They should just let it be a Monkey Paw production next year.
Here's the problem. I can't believe. Yeah. What up, Cliff Booth?
Cliff,
I'll watch the opening at least because of Conan. Yeah, I mean Conan will be good. I mean, he's not I don't think he's going to be overly dirty or anything. I don't think he's going to be political, so I think he's a good choice. I think everybody loves Conan. So, yeah.
Conan?
Yeah. Conan O'Brien.
Yeah.
He should come out with like Schwarzenegger dressed as Conan.
See, if we're going to do that, no, I want him to do the other Conan. I want him coming out Oil of Olay, Viva la Disco Inferno style.
Hell yeah.
And Wolfpack with like Timothy Chalamet coming out with them doing.
Yeah,
You know what? You know who could host as long as it's written down for him? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. He draw eyes, but stay in your lane.
That's a good.
Yeah, if we're doing, just go Cena. Cena's naturally funny.
Actually, Cena, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And he's not scary to the white people.
And he's never.
But he also conducts himself really well. I can talk shit on Cena a lot, but like that dude knows how to act appropriate. So
yeah, and he's going to toe the line.
And he came out naked, so.
But we get Dwayne Johnson threatening to slap the syphilis off Meryl Streep's face. Like that's
no one's acting a fool when he's up there. Sit down, Diesel.
Like my name's not Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually like both of those picks. I mean, they could actually happen.
Yeah, is this just the wrestling market, everyone, that you were picking wrestlers?
No,
they're big
because we're not picking Batista because he's going to be the first wrestler to win the statue. That's what
he's not a good host though. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't need to. He can get his own maybe.
Yeah.
It will be interesting.
He's definitely getting one before The Rock. Well, unless The Rock gets producer one, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's true.
Rock.
So like for acting or supporting acting, yeah, Batista kicks her fucking ass.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rock's trying. He's doing a Scorsese movie, so you never know.
Yeah, it's gonna be Scorsese's Megaflopolis. There's a Batista movie coming out next week that like no one even knows or notices.
Is that the Mila Jovovich one?
Yeah, the Resident Evil. What's his name?
That CG looks suspect.
It's all tan. It's like the desert. I hate it.
I mean, I'm gonna go see it, obviously, but we'll see. I'll keep an open.
Are we reviewing it?
Yeah, we could
probably.
No, like, if we don't have to, I'll wait.
Okay, then it's not on the doctor. That wasn't the request. Just making sure.
I was just inquiring.
I mean, I'm seeing it, so
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Batista will get like the Amelia Perez role where it's just so different. It's so different.
Batista. Fuck yeah.
That's like he's just gonna start taking all the art house roles. We get we need the Batista Brokeback Mountain. Like he's like, I'm gonna guarantee I get it.
He's got to play both roles.
Only if one looks like modern Batista and the other's like jacked Batista. Well, 300 the other one.
Cliff Booth knows what I'm talking about. Batista looked like he was transitioning for a while. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway.
Off steroids.
That's what Cliff Booth meant. We got you, Cliff. We're past 3 minutes. That's okay.
They're past 3 minutes. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this year. I like that it's not like an absolute in most categories. I'm trying to think if there's even
a pretty easy vote. Done. Yeah, done some of them.
I don't know though. I'm like looking as far as who will actually win. Like best supporting actress, I could
Well, we'll get to that when we get there.
Hold on, dude.
Since Dan's already getting,
We'll get there.
ahead of
Let's get in
himself,
then.
Yeah, let's just jump into our
Let's
first
do it.
one.
We're off the red carpet and into the award ceremony.
Yeah.
Into the award.
And we're gonna start with
Let's see.
visual effects.
Nice.
So,
And-
Dan, you could read our nominations first, and we will go counter. Now let's go clockwise. Make it easy.
All right, for
Bugs is back.
for visual effects, we have Alien Romulus, Better Man, Dune Part 2, Kingdom of the Spiders, or Wicked. Visual effects.
All right.
Kingdom of the Spiders.
I think he meant Kingdom.
Oh,
of
did
the
I
Planet
say
of the
Kingdom
Apes.
of the Spiders?
Yeah.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, I'm sorry. William Shatner coming back to finish the story.
Like, wait
All
a
right.
minute.
Okay, Dan, you read him now. What's your pick?
Okay, my pick is Dune Part 2. This one was pretty easy for me. Not that, everything was great. I don't have any complaints with what was nominated. Better Man and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes kind of splitting that vote, I feel like. But yeah, Dune Part 2. You can't deny the effects, although I know it's not probably your pick, Todd.
You do that, but it's like I've never had a bad word to say about these Dune remakes, other than their big action star. But other than that, I just make fun of him. But I mean, let's be real. He's not that less masculine than Kyle MacLachlan. So I mean, I'm just giving it shit.
That is
You're right, because those tip top A+ Alien Romulus visuals with that awesome. Okay, yeah. Better Man with the fucking monkey face that doesn't look like it belongs there. It's obviously Dune Part 2. I don't know why Dan's like acting like.
I thought you had more hate for these Dune movies than I guess.
I have not said one bad thing about them, Dan. That's just you being overprotective of your nerdy shit. I made fun of your Dune pussy, but other than that, and that's not a racist joke.
I should have brought it with me. Shit.
Pugs, what is your pick?
You can't come to me right after that, dude.
Okay. Well, you
That's
know
too
what?
explosive.
Since we bought this,
Dune pussy.
because Dan didn't do this part, so I'll go back to him real quick. What do you think the Academy's going to pick, Dan? Remember what you picked, then the Academy.
I'm gonna go with I think also Dune Part 2. I'm gonna just say both.
I'm wicked on that. They love a fucking musical and shit like that. So,
Well, for me,
visual effects though.
my pick is also Dune Part 2. It's visually stunning, but honestly, all these movies are visually impressive. Even to me, Better Man, I like it. Just
it drew me out a few times.
No, really, no. I was invested, and obviously, I love aliens.
My problem with that was this shitty face, though. That's the only thing that prevented me from getting it.
Yeah, so that correct. And Wicked, I don't think the Academy will pick Wicked because they're gonna win like everything. Like they're gonna win a lot of shit. But I think the Academy will go with Dune too.
I went with them with the safe pick because it could be a case where some people aren't going to vote for it in higher categories and want to give it something. And I think that's the one it'll be. That's my thought process, at least.
It's a bit like hair and well, we'll get there.
Yeah.
All
right.
I'm in no way sure about that one, but
no, I'm not either. Well, we're staying technical in the early parts. We have sound up next. And the nominees are A Complete Unknown, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and The Wild Robot. Sound, I am going with The Wild Robot as my pick. And honestly, this is one, there was a few, and I just, Dune 2 obviously is up there. I mean, a music movie, Complete Unknown there too. I think this is a hard one. Like I went back and forth on like what I think the Academy will pick, and this one's kind of a harder one.
Yeah.
So I just went safe with. I think they'll go with Wicked because I think it's going to get some more of the lower than the higher awards. That's my gut. Pugs.
Well, for me, I didn't watch Wicked in theaters. Shockingly, I watched it at home, and so with the sound system I had, I was pretty impressed with Wicked. So, like, a close second would be Dune, but I'm gonna pick Wicked, and I'm gonna pick Wicked for the Academy to pick him also. If that did I say that right? I jumbled my words.
We knew
Got it.
Okay. What were you saying?
Again, on a technical level across the board, I'm gonna go Dune Part 2. I think it's quite a bit better than the other nominees, and
Because there's war and stuff, so I understand why. Like, it's not hard to think about.
yeah. And prediction on that one, though. Prediction for sound, I guess I will go Wicked.
Okay. Todd, did you see what Cliff Booth just said? This has nothing to do with the Academy.
I saw it. I was going to pull it. I wasn't going to pull it up, but I did.
Okay.
Go ahead. There you go.
All right. Just found out 5 seconds ago that there is a Maniac novelization coming out in exactly 1 month.
From who? And post the link in Discord if you haven't already.
Pre-order. So, please and thank you.
So
Feels like a Vinegar Syndrome one, but
and then we got to get that to.
It would make more sense if it was. Well, shit. Blue Underground has the movie. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be weird. Vinegar Syndrome. That's random. Is that what it is, or are you just guessing?
No. I mean, I'm just guessing. I mean, they have the graphic novels through Ibon Press.
Through the press. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Now we are on to live action short.
Hold on a second. I will, but Joey could put R.I.P. Harriet the Spy. That does suck.
Oh, yes.
So, her and the legend Gene Hackman.
Yes.
They better be in the goddamn video package. Oh, Cliff Booth. Before we move on again, back to the Maniac. There will be a forward written by Lustig.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Very
okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Back to the show proper.
Well, just to address that real quick. I mean, Gene Hackman, of course, will be in, but I don't know if he's past the cutoff now. That's the only thing that might prevent it. Trachtenberg, can we agree, should probably go in? I don't know if the movie legacy or if they look at her more as a TV star.
She should go in now.
I hope she does, but I don't know. I feel like that could be a snub that we're all going to get mad at. But anyway, sorry. Live action short film.
Hold on, no. I'm going out of order. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
We got excited by
Yeah, no, we'll do original song. Yeah.
Okay. So best original song. El Mal, The Journey, Like a Bird, Mia Camino, Never Too Late. Unfortunately, this doesn't say what movies they're from, but
I've got that. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's do it.
Like a Bird from Sing Sing, The Journey, 688, Never Too Late from Elton John, Never Too Late, and Mi Camino from Amelia Perez by Selena Gomez. I guess I should have read the artist too, but
it's okay. And El Mal is also from Amelia Perez, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 2 from that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So my pick, I'm going with the classic, Sir Elton John. Never Too Late. Obviously, it's fucking Elton John. I'm not betting against Elton in anything unless it's up against Prince. So that's my pick across the board. What about you, Mr. Dan?
My personal pick is Mi Camino by Selena Gomez for Amelia Perez.
I'm
thought
sorry,
that was a very good song.
Ignore my disgust face.
Thought it was a good song. Like a Bird's a close second, though. I thought that was a very nice song too.
And you think they'll pick?
I think they'll pick Elton John. Is my prediction.
Yeah. I honestly didn't really like any of these songs. Elton John songs sounded like any other Elton John song, so it didn't stand out. I do think that's the Academy pick. So out of the few, the most tolerable one was Like a Bird for me.
Okay. So this is where I'm upset that Leash by Sky, I forgot her last name. The original song for Baby Girl fucking amazing. That should have been here. I wanted to see it on the stage performed, but these guys fucked up. So that's a snub for me.
You know, a snub for me on this one, and you wouldn't think I'd have one, but and I can't think of the artist off the top of my head, but it just came to my head. I saw the TV Glow, the title song. I thought very good. I would have picked that over any of this.
All right, right on.
The theme song for the show within the show, or the actual song.
The actual song.
Okay, no, I was just curious.
The actual.
Well, I mean, because like the show, the song,
can't
the
think
show,
of
I like
the.
better.
I can't think
That's
of the
fine.
artist, but yeah, that just came to my mind as a snub.
All right, Dan.
All right, so live action short film. Our nominees are Last Ranger, Aileen, I'm Not a Robot, The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent, and Anuja.
And your pick?
All right, so my pick.
I know he just said awkward pause after. So I'm always like,
Takes me a minute. My pick on this. Now, I really loved all of these, and it was a hard decision though between Last Ranger and I'm Not a Robot. A lot of people do not pay attention to these categories, and you should. I'm Not a Robot is fantastic. It's about a woman. I never say this right, but she's going to solve a CAPTCHA. I think that's how you say it. And it keeps, even though she's doing it right, it keeps basically, denying her, and she discovers some things about herself. It's a really good live action short.
Yeah, the line is when the other person in the office is like, are you sure you're not? I mean, that's when you kind of get what we're going with.
Yeah, it would have worked as a great feature film. In fact, I could definitely see it being adapted. It's not my pick only because there was one that really hit me in the feels, and that's Last Ranger. That's my personal pick. Last Ranger, it's about these rangers in South Africa and the I guess the horn trade for rhinos, and there's actual footage in the short of what they do. Some of these poachers do to the rhinos.
Assholes.
Yeah, it's rough. It makes you angry, but it's also really inspiring. It made me actually read some articles on these rangers and what they go through in that region of the world. That's my pick. I don't have a strong prediction on this category, but I'm gonna go with
the Academy and the way they lean. You don't have an obvious one.
I think I'm gonna probably go with probably the weakest one, and that's The Man Who Could Not Remain Silent.
I don't think that one. I don't think they're even fucking with that one. Yeah, they're like I get it. Like I did like I'm Not a Robot quite a bit. Last Ranger 2 was really good. I'm kind of across the board on what my pick is, what I think is going to win. And that's Alien. I think it's topical of what's going on right now with the families getting separated because of what's going on with the immigration and the shit they're doing. And that's one that just was like, yeah, fucking cocksuckers. So it fired me up. Not as much as one we'll get to later, but yeah.
Man Who Could Not Remain Silent might factor into that though too.
That one was so fucking boring. I did not like that one.
But the message also.
I got it. Well, but my thing, the message is better than the other one.
I don't disagree. Like I said, Man Who Could Not Remain Silent was the weakest.
That was that was my least favorite. Like I couldn't. That one was like, Like all the others I really liked, and I could have, but I think Alien.
For me, it's an animal thing.
Standing with my Browns. Yeah. See, I'm people over animals, so I guess maybe it depends.
I'm animals over people. Like there's certain people obviously not, but yeah.
It's gonna hit me in the feels more when it's animals.
I'm actually the Last Ranger across the board.
All right.
It deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's gonna.
And I do think White Guilt might keep that away from it. It's still too fresh for Alien. Alien.
All right. Dan, before I do this one, do you, on your notes, Do you have the country of origin for the animated short films?
I feel like I remember them all, but no, I do not.
Do you want to just go ahead and do this one shorts also then?
I can. I might forget.
I don't have them at all, but at least because I that was one thing that
Okay.
I didn't. So yeah, just go. It's shorts. Do both shorts. You're good.
All right, that's fine. Best animated, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Todd,
Yeah.
That's why I was waiting.
No,
All right, best animated short film. We have In the Shadow of the Cypress from Iran, Magic Candies from Japan, Wander to Wonder, which I believe was a co-production, but Netherlands is.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm wrong.
No, it was Netherlands was the main one. Yeah.
Okay, we have Yuck from France and Beautiful Men, which I think was also France and maybe a co-production. Sorry, I should have written that down.
No, that's fine. It's not on the notes either. What number is this one? The Pugs? I'm lost.
23. 23.
Oh, last one. Got it. Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
So what are your picks, Dan?
So I'll do my pick. For me on best animated short.
Hard one, wasn't it? There's some good ones.
Yeah, there were some good ones, but I'm gonna go Wander to Wonder for my personal pick. That one is essentially about an old I don't know if it was supposed to be public access, but kids show, kind of a puppet Mr. Rogers type thing, and the head of that dies, and the puppets or these creatures that they created for the show are left to their own devices, and it's kind of a Lord of the Flies type situation. It's a lot of fun. It's a really good short. I did also really enjoy Magic Candies, which is about a kid who takes these candies and he can communicate with anything, his dog,
not with anything, whatever the candies pattern matches.
His grandma who's dead and everything. It was a very touching short. I think,
for example, like there was one, the first one was the pattern of his couch. So when he ate the magic candy, while he ate the candy, he could talk to the couch. And what was the second one? I forgot what the second thing was. I know the grandma.
The dog was the second.
Okay, one. So yeah, just different things like in that, things that he couldn't normally speak with. I thought that was
cool. I think I'm learning they do animated features or shorts better overseas than they do here nowadays. Because I was impressed with pretty much everything. But Wander to Wonder, if I'm going back to watch something again, that would be my pick. A prediction for me on this one. I guess I'll go Magic Candies. That felt like a feature film in a short.
Yeah.
Helps, but
no, I'm actually 100% with you on this one, Dan. I'm 100% Wander to Wonder, and Magic Candies is what I think they're going to pick. I do. Yuck was a little too cute to get a vote for me. I didn't dislike it. I thought it was a fun little short, but that's all it was, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm surprised Dan didn't bring up the dick we got in Wander to Wonder. I think that dick
we get multiple dicks right there. Well, the same dick, I guess, but yeah, there's a lot of cock.
And what was and the other one? There was also Dick and was a Beautiful Men, or was it the Cypress one? I forget which one.
I definitely don't think in Cyprus. I don't think
there was
any
D in the Uranium back to back.
In the Shadow of the Cypress was good. I'm a little less enthusiastic about the animation, but it was good. Yeah.
The animation killed it for me. I had no interest in it.
I will say, get out to the theater and see some of these shorts. Like, you'd be surprised. They're quite good, and I look forward to it every year now.
Yeah.
I am Magic Candies across the board.
Okay. I kind of figured. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
So next is production design. And are we on to me now? Yeah, because Dan did 2 in a row. Okay. Production design. We have The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. I don't know why. I feel like we're all going to be on board on this one. And that's I'm picking Nosferatu for my pick. and it should win. But I think Wicked. They love that shit.
Well, Todd, so far you sunk my battleship because I also would like Nosferatu to win, but I think the Academy is going to fuck us and give it to Wicked.
Production design for me is obviously Nosferatu. I think that movie is just the look from beginning to end. Everything on screen is just brilliant. I mean, nothing against Wicked on that. It's fine.
Yeah,
but you know what? I think what's going to win it is The Brutalist. But Nosferatu is my pick. I think
probably
so.
for the architect and for all the things they do.
I see. I don't factor in that natural shit though. So
yeah, but they do.
No, I know, but I get where you're going. But that's why I didn't even cross my mind.
Because like even Conclave with the Vatican being there.
I'll shit on that one later.
We'll get there.
You might like that one, even despite
you thought fucking wrong.
It's not like some heavy
garbage. Move along.
Pro religion thing.
But it's not really negative religion. It's not blasphemous.
Oh, it's definitely blasphemous.
We'll get there.
Not in a good way. Not
if you're a
that shit caught me off guard, but we can talk about that later. There's a lot of that this year, actually.
Original song.
Oh,
just for you.
We did that already.
No, wait. I thought. Oh, okay. You're right. We did.
Even score, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have done those back to back. That was my bad.
That's cool. All right. Best original score: The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Wicked, The Wild Robot. And my pick for best original score is between two, but I'm gonna because they're actually most of these are pretty solid. Fuck. It was between The Brutalist and Wicked, and I'm gonna go Wicked across the board. I think the Academy is gonna give it to them. What about you, Dan?
My pick is The Brutalist. I thought that had a very good score. I'm gonna go Wicked too. I feel like that's got to get something. It's probably gonna get that.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Academy's giving it to Wicked. Honestly,
it's good though.
Yeah, I tried. Like the Brutalist score didn't stay with me at all. So not that it was saying it's good or bad. The only one that I could really, that did was The Wild Robot. So I just picked that one.
Here's a question for you guys, since it is nominated in this category. Do you think Amelia Perez gets punished outside of the star? Like, does that affect something like a score, or do you think they still vote?
It can, but you can be like me and not realize that there was a controversy. To be fair, I'm surprised it got nominated for anything.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, I will push back when we get there. There is one thing. Two things. Song. I picked it for song, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised it got nominated for anything. But that's where I land. Todd. Oh, you picked yours already. So, okay.
Yeah. So are we done with this category?
Yes, sir.
Who's up next?
Dan.
Okay.
Am I back to me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So our pick for documentary short, we have Death by Numbers, I Am Ready, Warden, Incident, Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. So, yeah, probably some strong opinions on this category, I would imagine. My pick, and this was kind of a tough one. I mean, this wasn't the strongest category overall. I mean, Only Girl in the Orchestra was kind of like, okay, cool. I still care about
cops killing people. Can you say school space dash shooters? I mean, it wasn't a soft category, Dan.
It wasn't soft, but
Death Row too. I mean,
yeah, I went a little lighter with my pick on this one. Instruments of a Beating Heart, which I kind of like that journey, like just the pressure on these kids learning an instrument in Japan, and you like actually see them get broken before the ups and downs and everything. That took me back to school. Like I felt
You got beat too.
I never got beat. I mean, I definitely think there was it's like cut and then whack in this movie, but yeah, that one hit me the most. But yeah, Instruments of a Beating Heart. Who do I think is going to win it? In this case, I definitely think Incident's going to win it.
See, Incident is 100% my pick, which has got me on my fuck the police and that fucking dumb white cunt cop.
Damn.
It was all her fault. Like, for those who haven't seen it, it's in Chicago. There was already a police shooting, and basically the setup is it's all the cameras, the body cameras,
the CCTV. Yeah.
So you get the whole incident, the 30 minutes, and it's just a barber walking down the street, and I guess the police had high presence because of the other time they killed a black person. Just normal cop shit. The other time they did it, so they were on high alert, and they had extra cops on the street. Guy just got done off his shift at the barber shop, walking down the street, came back, cops fucking dumb fucking bitch cop, like grabs it. Okay, well, this also should be stated. They did see the outline of a gun in his pants, but in Chicago, if you have a carry card, or if you have, you're fine. And he had that. He showed them the card. Then the fucking bitch cop fucking freaks out and tries to grab and detain him for no reason. He just tries to run away, and the other fucking cop just smokes him 8 times because he was running away. And the whole time, it's funny because you see the fucking dash cams, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, no, he pulled his gun." I'm like, "Bitch, the gun never even came out of the holster." They literally show you have the other cop take the thing out of his holster, take it out, never fucking pulled it. Yeah,
he panicked, and he was.
Would you have like 5 cops around you and try to? Yeah, you run. And no, they fucking smoked him in the back, and yeah, the neighborhood wasn't happy. Poor Snoop, R.I.P. Different Snoop, obviously. But yeah, no, just it's just frustrating. Fucking, and they were all like rookie.
Were you not aware of that case?
That particular one, the one that they were talking about. The other one, I was.
Yeah, the other one kind of overshadowed it.
That was bit. But like this one, I was just like, well, I mean, it is Chicago. I mean,
Yeah.
But it's just like these fucking young, dumb fucking cops.
So
you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my pick, obviously. But I think that school shooters is such a hot topic. I think that Death by Numbers is going to take it. I think I think to the Academy, they care more about children, which they're children. Yeah, no, I'm saying
they're interested in them. If you get my drift.
Save the victims for them.
And that is why you are not hosting the Oscars.
Pussies. Hey, Ricky Gervais called him out too.
Yeah, that was the Golden Globes. No one cares.
Can you imagine the panic in the back if Conan came out and led with the pedo joke? You're gonna have those guys having strokes.
So yeah, I'm very. That's my pick.
Yeah. Well, you're very passionate about it too. So
obviously, when you're talking to me, you know what I'm going to lean towards. Yeah. And the fact that it was actually excellent is great. So Death by Numbers for me. But I get the frustration with Incident. Because like there was one time where I was opening the shop with my coworker. She is not as dark as I am. And she started giving shit to the police because the alarm went off. I was like, you need to calm down. Bitch.
That's what you like, see with white people. You're like, what? Shit.
Yeah. I'm like, they're not going to attack you. I am the one at risk. Shut up. So.
Yeah, I remember when they thought I was a kidnapper in my own neighborhood.
Oh, I've never heard this story.
Oh, you want this? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you've been here. You know how there's like to get to my house, there's 2 streets. There's the one you kind of pull down and curve into, and it goes straight to my house.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we were coming down that one, and there was a bunch of fucking cops in front of one of the houses. So I mean, so we drove by. We see cops. What do? You slow the fuck down.
So you
Yeah.
wouldn't
See
know.
cops? Yep. Oh, what's going on? So everyone's fucking looking. And so then we keep going, and then we, drive home, pull in the driveway. All of a sudden, you hear fucking cars peeling the fuck out at the fucking hitting the corner, pulling out, all jumping out with their fucking guns drawn, yelling at us, "Get on the ground!" And which the funniest part though, I won't say is his full nickname, but James, he was of the African, he was black. We'll just call him Black James for the story, but it was the 90s. It was something else. So we knew multiple Jameses. They all had separate nicknames.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when they're pulled out and they're like, "Oh, flip over!" So everyone flips over. The funny thing was James. We laid on his fucking back, so he was yelling at everyone to turn over. He just met him, but everyone flipped over. Now 3 people were, and then whatever.
Be more clear. On my stomach. Okay.
Right? So, but yeah, then we found out later, like they were all fucking cocksuckers too.
Shocker.
Luckily, my mom's white. She came out and did White Lady.
Yeah, that's what. Go get them.
How did they think you kidnapped?
Because this is what they told us. They're like, because we drove by the house, there was like someone was kidnapped, I guess, at the house. Because we slowed down, and then they said we peeled off after. No, I just like resumed normal fucking speed. And so they said, they thought we were the kidnappers.
So you pulled into your driveway.
Yeah.
Okay, smart people.
So what was like the situation there? I assume you found out what
they
happened.
fucking left like they didn't do shit, like fucking pigs do.
No. I'm saying whoever was kidnapped or not.
Well, I didn't give a shit. It wasn't my kid.
Well, you didn't know what happened. I was just trying to get.
No, not my business.
Yeah. Again, see, we mind our business. We're not trying to figure out what happened. We just know we ain't had shit to do with it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And it was like an 80s movie though, because it was pretty colorful, different group of people.
Oh yeah, I would be shitting.
We were like an 80s gang. We had a little bit of everyone. So
all right.
Yeah. All right, so there you got a little backstory on that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I'm glad you didn't get smoked, Todd.
For sure. Well, there would be no flesh wound right now.
Yeah.
There would be no.
You'd still be having to be nice to Chris for just to keep going. All right. So, did we finish that one?
Yes.
Yes, you did. So it is now Pug's turn. Documentary feature film.
I think you're up, Todd.
Oh, I'm up. Dan went.
You're fucking up tonight, Todd. Always talking about me.
I am. Well, I had to move some shit around.
That's okay. I'm just saying.
All
Be nice next time.
Yeah, not in my nature. Best documentary feature. The nominees are Black Box Diary. Black Box Diaries, not what Dan was expecting. He thought it was a follow-up to Red Shoe Diaries.
Very disappointed.
No other land.
Black box.
I know.
Thank
Bugs was
the Lord.
Okay, let's start this over professionally.
Yes.
Best documentary feature. Black Box Diaries. No Other Land. Porcelain War. Soundtrack to Finn Balor.
Soundtrack for the wrestling fans.
I can't say it, so yeah.
It's also a coup de grace. It's a little different. But.
It works though.
And Sugar Cane.
Okay.
Which I guess I got another story with that one too.
Oh God, I hope not.
Okay, Alec Baldwin. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I know. Now I'm pulling to Dan. I'm like doing mine for. All right. Well.
Oh, I thought this was an easy one for you.
Yeah, it is. It's Sugar Cane. I mean, you want to? Well, I know. I also think that one will probably win just because it is. I don't know. This is
Dude, with the Me Too movement and them backing it. Yeah, that factored into me.
Yeah. Well, even
though we're getting over
maybe
it.
No, it's Sugar Cane. It's Sugar Cane across the board.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I also really liked Black Box Diaries, but I heard stories like this from my grandma when my grandmother is a Native woman, who went to the Indian schools.
Not Black Box Diaries. You're talking about Sugar
Let's
Cane.
talk.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Sugar Cane. I mean, this specifically focuses on a school in Canada, which made international
Prequel
news.
to Conclave.
Yeah. And these were places that up until a lot more recent than you think. I think the last one closed in 1997.
Yeah.
So, you're talking less than 30 years before these things were, have been gone. But yeah, no, it goes over like just how bad these kids were treated. Some of it, like, just, I mean, it's ghoulish shit. Like, you would think people that believe in God,
Magical fairy bullshit in the sky.
A martyr that was sacrificed for sins, that got tortured. Yeah, I think they're into this.
Well, I don't want to spoil the whole movie, but there's a couple things that are like so fucked up. It's hard to wrap your head around. Sugar Cane is rough, but it is fantastic, and you should see it. It's a national. Was it National Geographic? I believe.
Yes, it was National. Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably heard the stories out of Canada. Like I said, there were schools obviously in the U.S., but this one, St. Joseph's in Canada, very sad too, because like you see some of these older guys that had gone to the schools, and again, one of them wasn't really that old, and their experiences and their kids' experiences because of what they experienced. I mean, it was impressive. I mean, it was a damn fine doc that you should go out of your way to watch. Yeah,
I agree. It's fantastic. But however,
sorry, Bugs, I know it was your pick.
No, it's totally cool. No, it's not my pick. My pick is Black Box Diaries. Like that, seeing that woman go through that, seeing the other side of the victim, Todd.
Yeah, that's why I said that one was really close. I actually have it marked. I actually have them both marked because I wasn't sure till the last minute, and you're gonna talk me out.
No, but Sugar Cane.
No, it was
fucking fantastic. But I'm gonna lean more towards Black Box Diaries only because that woman is like intelligent. She can articulate what the hell happened, and the fact that the media was shaming her, and like we do that. I do that in jest. With if you guys can't tell, like out there, I know you guys know, but like. This sucked. And then when you finally see the trauma hit her when it did, because it doesn't happen right away. This was like 4 years later, not to.
And this is Japan, if you're unaware. It was a very well-regarded journalist that I'm trying not to use the words that YouTube doesn't like, but drug
consensual.
Yeah. And slipped or something allegedly. I don't know if that part was proven or not, but
civilly it was. But anyway,
the footage shows it was.
Yeah. But seeing this chick go fight her battle, like it was sad and heartwarming. So that's my pick across the board. But Sugar Cane, like of all these, those two are the best.
You're right. I'm changing mine. I don't care. My pick. Black Box Diaries.
Your prediction or your pick?
My pick. My prediction remains Sugar Cane. Here's the thing: these two are so close because like they're both. It's the exact same shit here, but it's not here. You know what I mean? Like it's the same issues, but you don't see an American documentary pushing the same thing. Like they don't want to deal with this shit here, like because the Indian shit happened here too. Like exactly the same.
Yeah. This was just focused,
but it's not. They're not going to shine the light because the Indians, all of North America, were just fucking pushed away and like we don't want to talk about them, think about them, or even fucking see them. Take this land, get the fuck on. We only want to see it when we're gambling. Move.
Yeah.
So both like either one, like both of them are so important to America, but they're not American, and I think that's the only way you open up the conversation because half the country doesn't want to deal with this shit.
Well, the reason that I think Black Box Diaries doesn't win, Hollywood is much more connected to the
sexual,
to the Me Too stuff, and I'm sure there's some people that were like voting that maybe.
I think that's why they're going to lean towards it, dude.
No, I don't think
they're going to lean into it. I do. It's the Dow does protest too much. I think that's
maybe it doesn't always go that way though.
It's also the thing of I'm still worried that they just don't give a shit about the fucking Indians. So maybe you're right. Maybe we do go the other way.
Yeah,
Also, check out our last tournament.
We could say all the good words there.
Yeah, and it's very heavily featured of some of the subject matter in here.
Yeah, all heavy hitting. I mean, I did really like Black Box Diaries because I had like maybe heard that, but that was not something that was focused on here in the US at all. And I mean, that guy, the journalist that assaulted her, he was like best buds with their prime minister, Abiy. You know, like pretty ballsy. I mean, you even hear like a woman, a couple women.
That happens here with our power structure. Huh. How's Vince doing?
Charges aren't dropped yet, so come on.
But yeah, I mean, like hearing some of the
leave Zelensky alone, get to work.
Hearing some of like the women that she passes by, you're just trying to make money. I'm like,
I know.
Like you don't even know what happened.
You know what though? The Japanese culture.
Yeah, no, it is.
I do. No. Their politeness. I wish Americans would adopt some of that. I have such massive respect for them. They're so polite. It just seems pleasant.
My only complaint is they're not spatially aware. You don't have to stand an inch behind me in line. We have room here.
Yeah. We don't always build up. So yeah, you can space out.
I don't want to be in line at CVS feeling like someone rubbing on my ass.
It's good to be wanted, Ted. But no, I think this was a really strong category, and specifically go out of your way to watch Sugarcane and Black Box Diaries. I thought those were very, very good.
Sugarcane is currently streaming on Hulu, and Black Box Diaries on Showtime, right?
Yeah, it's on Paramount Plus with Showtime.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are, go out of your way. Those are some gems, and you probably know a little bit about the stories, but not the full thing, especially Sugarcane. And what a beautiful dock too. Like that area.
You're gonna bring that up because it was pretty, and you're an outdoorsy guy. And when the water, when the storm came, I was like, oh, that's fucking gorgeous.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, this area of Canada is fucking beautiful. I mean, ugly dock and ugly subject, but
I'm gonna minus 1 point though from Sugarcane because I wanted to see the pizzas from the pizza party. Like, what does Canadian pizza look like?
You know, it's just fucking Canadian bacon and pineapple.
It's Canadian bacon and mayonnaise. That's all.
Pineapple's a big Canadian thing.
Well, I just
it goes good with Canadian.
Yeah.
It was a bad joke, Dan. Sorry, you didn't have to.
You could have made a John Cage.
All right, now to our makeup and hairstyling expert.
What number is that?
I haven't found it yet. Number 13. Lucky 13.
And I just got there. Cool. Makeup and hairstyling. A Different Man. Amelia Perez. Nosferatu. The Substance. And Wicked.
I wonder what's going.
Even though I hate the fucking mustache, I wish Nosferatu would just clean house on this. That would be awesome. But I'm gonna have to go with Wicked as the Academy pick.
Oh yeah,
but Nosferatu, deep down in my blackened heart, should win.
See, I thought the mustache was gonna lose it for you.
No, because I thought that's like the only blemish on it. Like, but it doesn't fucking matter because
that was like hair styling. It's like
I know, but like with Wicked and all the weirdo shit they got going on, and they have black girl hair. Like that's gotta win.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a dick and say Different Man. Bugs, what did you say? I mean, Dan, what did you say?
Makeup and hair, my pick is A Different Man. I think the makeup on Sebastian Stan was insane. Like, I just thought it was so good. Will they maybe pick that and like it gets the one Oscar? I don't, this is a weird one too, because I feel like it would be Amelia Perez, but are they gonna hold the actress against the movie? No, you know what? I'm flip-flopping. I'm gonna go with The Substance for my prediction, which deserves it too. I just Different Man, but I'm gonna predict The Substance.
Yeah, cool.
I don't think that's going to get a
So wait,
ton
which
actual
is the one you're? Now I'm confused the way you did
My
it.
my pick is A Different Man. My prediction is The Substance.
Okay, you're asking. Okay, got you. All right. Yeah. See, my pick's The Substance. I thought that was going to be more universal on this one. Yeah, I think they're going to pick Wicked though.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
So, all right. Now to our first feature film category, and that is the international feature film.
Ooh, a big one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dan, you have the countries,
All right.
I'm sure.
International. Oh, yeah. Sorry. International feature film. We have from Brazil, I'm Still Here. From Denmark, The Girl with the Needle. From France, Amelia Perez. From Germany, from
Germany.
I guess it's technically Germany. Seed of the Sacred Fig. Although I thought that's a weird one because isn't it Iran too? I don't know. Flow.
Who made it? Who put it in the?
Yeah. From Latvia, Flow. We got an animated film there too.
Uh-huh.
All right. So international feature. I'm going to say right now, this is one of the strongest fucking categories, if not the strongest category. These were, well, I guess except Amelia Perez overall. But everything else is an absolute banger. Seed of the Sacred Fig. The fact that that movie was shot in Iran, and if you know the culture there, like, I mean, the fact that this director was looking at 10 years at one point for another film, I think escaped the country, had to direct portions of this movie remotely, is just insane. So the balls, it's not my pick, but the balls on that fucking director are huge. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's very critical of Iranian culture, and I mean, it's great. Girl with the Needle, which I suspect might be some picks tonight. That movie, wow, what a heavy film. I don't want to spoil anything. It is the most fucked up movie that was nominated for an Academy Award. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It is just a really fucked up film. My pick, sorry, talking about all of these. I feel like I'll talk more about Flow when we get to the animated section. My pick is I'm Still Here. I think I'm Still Here is brilliant. Fernanda Torres, wow. It doesn't get any better in terms of acting. And that movie's just very moving. Also, very timely in its own way, particularly to the Academy, I think. And that could be a weird spoiler. Like I said, I've not looked at any of predictions or anything this year, so I'm just totally going off the cuff. This is just me. I'm Still Here is a wonderful film that everybody should see. That's my pick. My prediction, and that's a little bit harder here because, again, I'm assuming Amelia Perez is scratched.
I think that makes it easier then, because there's only a couple movies here that are nominated for international.
He's weighing in the bullshit you got in trouble for.
I get that, but if you eliminate that one, I think it makes it even easier. That's what I'm saying. Because typically, if it's nominated for this and Best Picture, that's normally the one that's makes sense for it to be the best international film if it's even nominated for Best Picture. And if you pull Amelia Perez out of it, I think it's I'm Still Here is the obvious Academy pick.
Yeah, I could see it being Girl with the Needle. That one might be a little too weird, but the Academy's made some more strange picks for them. I mean, Shape of Water, I would not have expected that to win.
Great fucking year.
Great year. So I'm just saying, I think they're more open to very strange movies.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just
I
agree
it's up
for international.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. I could see Sacred Fig taking it, but I'm gonna go I'm Still Here across the board.
Yeah, I did. Like I kind of gave away that I already think that I'm Still Here's the easy Academy pick because it is nominated for Best Picture, and I don't think Amelia Perez was that good in any stretch.
It's not.
Yeah,
one thing that I will say that I
it
think
it was an inclusion nomination, I think, honestly, and it's just not as good as it thinks it is.
No, I agree 100%. I will say, in fairness, that really ridiculous song number that they keep playing, that is like the height of the dumb in that movie.
Yeah.
I had one of my biggest issues with Amelia Perez, because I guess we can talk about it here now. The idea that then his wife would not recognize her at that point is fucking stupid. I'm like, you can
fucking Mickey Rourke over here.
Yeah, I just thought there were a lot of
things the Kardashians not recognize
Caitlyn.
Yeah, Caitlyn. I couldn't think of her name.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just there's a lot of story beats in there that just were not very good. Having said that, I mean, irregardless of the tweets, I do think the lead actress is very good in the movie. That's the only good thing about it, though. It's not an Academy Award movie. It shouldn't have been nominated, but for actress, I'm fine with it. But international feature, I'm Still Here. Sorry, most rambly one for me. But
that's all right because this is where we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think the Academy will pick that. This was a harder one. There's so many good ones. I'm just gonna pick Flow. It was a
I think an animated feature is gonna get, because
it's done it before, hasn't it? Like not even maybe like 5 years ago. Not terribly long. Yeah.
I kind of just feel like it might get its love in the more other categories.
It might, but
is Flow your pick?
Yeah, it's the one I enjoyed the most out of them.
Okay,
it wasn't heavy. I don't know. It was a lighter tone. They're like Sacred Fig. I did not. It was boring as shit to me. I didn't give a fuck about the historical nonsense or anything. It was too long, and I just didn't give a shit.
That was my problem.
I would say it's critical of the regime and the culture. That's a long discussion, but you know.
But for me, that movie's far too long. And then when we get to the cool area of the basement, I was like, "Oh, are we gonna Fritzl these bitches?" And then, whack. I loved the girl with the needle.
Yeah, I think
that was, and also it made me want to watch Eyes of My Mother. Like it's just like a similar feel, but the homeboy's fucking face, haunting, really good. So that's my pick, and then I think the Academy, despite the tweets, I still think they're gonna just give it to Amelia Perez for reasons.
Oh, okay.
I do not like that movie though. I mean, the movie's fine, but like it's overrated as fuck.
Where was all this shit when Straight Outta Compton was nominated? God damn it! I'm sorry.
They walk so Amelia can run.
Yeah, and then Jordan Peele did not make up for that shit either.
Yeah, fuck Jordan Peele.
Did the opposite. Pissed me off.
Now, what a strong category, though. I mean, what a really strong category. All but one, I fucking loved each one.
Yeah, Flow is also fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I'll probably talk about it more when we get to animated, but
I figured you'd love that one, dude. Yeah,
I did fucking love it. Yeah, I'll talk more about it, but yeah, I really, really loved Flow. It's so good. Ugh.
All right, film editing.
Okay,
who's up?
I don't remember who just read.
I did.
Okay,
then I'm up. Okay, perfect. Best film editing. All right, our nominees are Sean Baker, Anora, David Jansko, The Brutalist, Nick Emerson, Conclave, Juliette Wolfling, Amelia Perez, Myron Karstein, Wicked. Well, is the first of many easy picks for me. Sean Baker, Anora is my pick, 100%. I don't know. I think they're gonna get it to fucking Wicked. There we go.
I think Wicked's gonna have some.
Well, no, because I'm placing my bets because I know they're gonna go hard on those. I don't think Brutalist is gonna get a sweep. I think the Wicked has the highest chance to pick up these non-main nominations.
I don't think this will be like a big sweep year.
I think they're going to be broken up, but I think Pig and Wicked's a safe bet.
I
For
think
Academy
you're
votes.
right. Not my pick though. So I am also a Nora. That movie is just put together wonderfully and fucking amazing. But I think they're gonna give this editing to the Brutalist just because of the time and geography of the fucking movie. So
My pick and prediction is Brutalist for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about the Brutalist.
I know. I've been like waiting. Like I was like, I hope Pugs. I didn't tell Dan before it happened. I just wanted you both when he got it. It hit you.
I did not have the reaction they wanted. I'll tell you that.
Talk for a minute. I got a cat that's
Go for it.
Okay, go.
Give me
go
30
pet the pussy.
seconds. Sorry.
Go
That's
for it.
cool. But yeah, for the Brutalist, I won't give it away yet. I'll do that for the best movie. But my reaction, again, I think I said that on the last round on the left. If you've seen Cape Fear, that was me. Fucking no way.
The part that made me laugh even more was when it comes out, like when his wife's the one who brings it up. It's like,
yeah, dude, that was. I'm still giggling about it. That's terrible.
now would you like it as much if that scene wasn't?
No, it would not have been as strong.
Did Dan even go on editing before he disappeared, or are we waiting for him on this?
Yeah, he's the Brutalist across the board.
I went
that's
across
right.
the board. Sorry.
All right, that's
But I
fine.
did not let her in. She was going to lose her mind.
No, that's fine, Dan. You can pull back the curtain.
Yes.
All
yes.
right, now we're up to costume design.
Cliff Booth has a question.
Okay.
Was the Brutalist about a guy who made houses out of cinder blocks? Marble.
Marble, yes. Is this on me? I'm sorry.
No,
How
you just read. So Todd. No, you.
No.
It's me.
Wait, didn't
Okay,
I-
hold on. You just read.
Yeah,
It's me.
okay.
Costume.
We'll
All
get
right.
this right one year. 10. 10's when we'll perfect it.
Excellent. Best costume design. A Complete Unknown. Conclave. Gladiator 2. Nosferatu. Wicked. My pick. Nosferatu. What I think the Academy will pick. Wicked. I'm just glad Gladiator got in there. There's no really need for it, but like that's nice. But yeah, dude, Nosferatu. Look at those outfits. Come on, like that's amazing.
You know, the mustache was part of costume design.
Look, not everything's perfect, but it's damn near
And
close.
as it made sense and should.
Dan, you know what? I just realized you had a complete fail. You should have just done the fucking mustache for the show.
Face
Do the hair too. Oh wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry.
You already
Dan.
got it. Dan, Sunday, I want you to bust the Nosferatu mustache
No,
on
you
our
got
watch
to get that emo fucking side shit going.
When I go to the full moon convention, I will dress as Nosferatu, but with the free mustache rides t-shirt.
Oh, Dan,
We
I
support
would be
this
nice to you for a whole year if you
1000%.
do it.
Whole year.
All right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn, Dan.
Yeah,
Am I doing costume? Okay, I'm making sure. All right.
You're picking. I already
My
read it.
pick.
Yeah, you already read him. Yes, come on, Dan.
I'm making sure.
Mustache rides, remember? Costume design.
All right.
You got excited.
Costume design for me is easy for Nosferatu. Will the Academy go for it on this one? I feel like there's a shot.
No.
I don't think there was anything special about Conclave. I mean, okay, your Pope gear. I mean, I could order that online myself.
The typical pedo outfit. It's not hard to find online.
Yeah. It could also
Help
be
inspire Hellraiser clothing, man. Come on.
Well, that's the cool version of it.
It is.
could also be a one-off for Gladiator 2. But Nosferatu's my pick. You're right. Hollywood loves musicals, so that's probably the prediction.
And that's the costume one too.
Their
Like,
costumes are gorgeous. Like I it's not my particular style. Nosferatu is,
My
but
cousin loves it.
there you go.
I'm also
Vibrant.
not. I mean, again, music. Everybody's got
It
a
was a very
different taste.
colorful picture. I can't complain.
Was it?
I had a
I mean, I have no issues with the technical awards, but there's some other stuff I feel like that shouldn't have been up for.
A complete unknown, you mean? No,
Wicked.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, zombie. Zombie said
Zombie.
Pugs is gonna already watch.
Look, I got your cousin on my go back, rewind. Sometimes I'm a pig, sometimes I'm not. Two sides to every coin. I will treat her right. If you need, I'll take care of you, your whole family. Hook it up.
I totally love what category? Costume design.
Costume design.
I'm same Nosferatu, my pick, obviously, and Wicked for the Academy pick. You know, they love that shit.
I do want to defend Complete Unknown just a little bit, just for being like period pieces, but they did nail it. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that came out of nowhere. But,
No, I could see that one.
but
Yeah.
Wicked, dude, like it's out there, fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's like even the average person can see, oh, that's costume design. And that's the kind of thing, you know, that you remember.
Yeah.
You notice it on something like that.
I'll
Versus
have a
Wicked when
Wicked
it's a bunch of fucking robes. Who cares?
Yeah.
I do like the priest outfits though. Like anyway. But ghosts.
Yeah, but you want to wear them. You want to wear them like the head of DC though, not like James Gunn's used to wear them. Not like they were.
Yeah.
Hey, he got away with it, and he gets to run DC now. So
there you go.
Dan says that's his punishment.
It probably is at this point. I don't think he's turning that around.
Yeah, zombie, give her my info. Link me up.
Add her to Discord.
That'll get me there.
Yeah, this didn't even get you there. I'm surprised.
Wait, he talked about this over there?
Yeah, that's where.
Oh shit, that's where that was? I didn't realize. I thought it was under one of the YouTube.
Pretty sure if she hugged you, it would look like somebody set off a bomb in a mayonnaise.
We've all seen Scary Movie 1.
Oh yeah, completely.
All right.
I'll treat her right though, zombie. Don't have to worry about it.
Dan?
All right. Cinematography. We have The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Maria, and Nosferatu. So Maria, that's a one nom film.
I get why I got that nom for that category.
Yeah, I do too. Angelina Jolie, I think maybe there was some hope maybe would get a Best Actress nomination, but did not happen. Not the most interesting subject, but good movie.
I like the dogs.
I like the dogs too. I mean, I don't really have an issue with any of the nominations. I'm going Nosferatu again because I think on any technical level, that movie's a masterclass. Who are they going to pick? I think my prediction is definitely Brutalist to win on this one, but
I'm 100% exact with Dan. I'm Nosferatu for my pick, and I think the Academy's going to give it to the Brutalist, which is just as deserving.
Yeah, I don't have any issues with that.
Amelia Perez, what the fuck's that doing on this list?
I don't get that at all. Well, this might surprise people. I'm going Nosferatu. It's just perfect. But this is the one I'm think going to surprise everybody. I think this is the one they're going to give it to him. I think Nosferatu across the board. I can see the Brutalist or Dune taking it, but
yeah, this is. I think you're right. This would be the one category that they have like the best shot at.
Let's give the weirdos one. Okay, thank you. So yeah, that's my pick.
Okay.
All right. Best animated feature.
Strong category.
It is. The nominations are Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robot. My pick on this one, like, again, the question of why I picked Flow for international was because I really wanted to pick Wild Robot for this, and Flo is deserving. So my thought is, Flo, I wanted to win international because I think it's above the animated features. I think it's a bigger, more important movie than just an animated feature.
Oh, okay.
That was my thought process going in.
The Wild Robot's your pick for.
So Wild Robot is my pick on this one, but I think Flo is 100% lock of the Oscar pick.
Okay.
So
for me, I did love Wild Robot. All of these are actually pretty good.
the only one I was on was the Wallace and Gromit one. It wasn't.
I fucking love, but I got member berries for them.
Okay,
so.
well, it wasn't. See, for me, I do enjoy, but I didn't like Farmageddon the couple years back. I loved.
Yeah, it's not up there with that, but
so that was my thing. So that's
and I'm not taking anything away from Wild Robot. The movie's great, but I'm going Flo across the board. I think the Academy will pick it, and I want it to win. I really hope it fucking wins. It needs something.
So
it's on Max right now too. If you haven't seen it,
and 4K looks beautiful.
Press play.
Yes, do. So best animated feature. This isn't always my category.
You normally dread this one.
Yeah.
I genuinely liked every movie. Now, Flo is fucking amazing. I just loved the journey that movie took me on. I wish American animated features, I know some do, but I wish more often that they could get it right like this. It felt like something that was made a long time ago, despite the style of animation.
That's the thing, because American animated films, they go for children.
Yeah, this was like something that I mean, hey, I'd recommend it. I don't think there's anything that doesn't work for a child. It's a
I'm not saying my kid was all about Flo.
Yeah,
okay, I mean,
it captures your imagination. I would imagine I would have loved it too as a child. There is a very close second to it. I'm across the board Flo prediction and pick, but a very close number 2 for me is Memoir of a Snail. That director, Adam Elliott, also did a film called Mary and Max.
You were all over that the other day.
2009, I think that came out. I really like this director. And Memoir of a Snail, moving. I love the animation. On a technical level, it probably even has Flo beat, but it's a number 2 pick, but go out of your way to watch that. There is a Blu-ray coming out if you still collect physical media of Mary and Max and Memoir of a Snail. So
Is that why you brought it up the other day? Okay.
Probably, yeah. What a strong one. Wild Robot, fucking loved it too.
Yeah.
Like
as a parent, that one connects.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm not a parent, but it connected.
I'm saying that's why I think it got my vote on this. Like, Flo is beautiful, and I love everything about it. But like I said, that's why I'd rather it's above an animated film for me. I wanted to win international, get that recognition.
It kind of like, it's not the same story exactly, but like it has them Homeward Bound feels for me, and I'm like, I love that shit. So yeah.
All right. Ooh, we're getting to some of the bigger ones.
Awesome category, though. You can watch them.
All right. Yes, it says actress this time, guys. This is the classy show, not the horror one we did. No holes. I mean holes, but
rolls.
Holes for roll.
Who's up?
Rolls for holes.
Go for it, Pugs.
Okay. Best Supporting Actress. Monica Barbaro, A Complete Unknown. Ariana Grande, Wicked. Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez. So my pick is Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, because she had her man's back, and like, she's not in the whole movie, but when she shows up, that presence is fucking there. So
yeah.
When they drag her, well, I don't want to give. Well, that's not a big. When she gets dragged, let's just say, without the context, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah. For my Oscar pick, I was going back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Brutalist also. Felicity Jones. Go get him, Dre Slow. But my second pick, or my pick going in, was Zoe Saldana, just because like DEI mostly. But no, thank you. What about you, Dan?
This is not the strongest category, if I'm being honest.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Ariana Grande.
Man, she qualifies for DEI too.
She plays Ariana Grande. She's just kind of a ditz.
But that's like saying Tom Cruise can't win an Oscar because that's all he does.
Well, I don't know. That just doesn't feel like an Academy Award nominated performance. I mean, she's right for the role, I guess, just not.
Someone feed that bitch too, please, because like she was so fucking pretty.
Started to look like Dan's date for the night.
I mean, look, Isabella Rossellini, she's always great, but it's like, okay, that's not like a highlight role for you necessarily. Monica Barbaro was fine. Zoe Saldana, I mean, that movie's not her fault, but that's not an Academy nominated. She was okay. That was not an Academy Award nominated.
She was better as the green bitch.
This one, I thought about this category for approximately 5 seconds. My pick and my prediction has to be Felicity Jones. She was excellent in The Brutalist, and I think far better than anybody else was in this category.
Well, we're all in agreement on our pick, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
But I think they're gonna give the DEI to the other one from Wicked.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh man.
Unless that does come out that like there's some Chadwick Boseman shit going on, then I can understand.
You really think Ariana is gonna get a?
No,
actress?
If she announces that she's got fucking AIDS or something,
This category is so weak. Like I don't even know. Like.
No, the standout is fucking Felicity.
No, and that's why it's 100% my pick. I just don't know if the Academy's going to recognize it.
And she had her man's back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, towards the end of that too, like she does some fucking acting in that movie.
Isabella Rossellini could come with the swerve because it's just someone they want to
love.
Yeah. She could, and she's good in the movie.
Because these are the categories, but this is the category that they tend to do they should have got one for this or that, and then they give it to him for this.
Yeah, I really, at least for me, I try and pick what I think is the best that year. I don't go by like, well, you've been fucked in the past.
Right.
So
J.G. Michael, Christopher Walken only plays Christopher Walken, but no one gives him crap for it.
But you know what? Christopher Walken is a lot more interesting than Ariana fucking Grande.
This is true.
So I don't know. Point taken, but Ariana Grande is not a.
And we wouldn't want Christopher Walken to play anything else but Christopher Walken.
Correct.
That's like asking Nick Cage not to be Nick Cage. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, no, that one was easy. That's all I have to say. Felicity Jones is great.
Yeah. All right. Actress in a leading role.
Ooh.
Mr. Dan, you're up.
All right. Best actress. We have Mikey Madison for Honora. Cynthia Erivo for Wicked. Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez. Demi Moore for The Substance. And Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. All right, so this is a stronger category. Wicked's definitely not my movie. I mean, Cynthia Erivo is a lot better than Ariana Grande for sure. Mikey Madison is fantastic in Honora. I will give flowers here because Amelia Perez has been shit on a lot for the tweets and just some very awkward.
To be fair, I just shit on it for being a shitty movie. So.
Yeah. Carla Sofia Gascon, tweets aside, is actually the best thing in that movie. I think her performance was very good. Not my pick. Demi Moore, I fucking love her, obviously. it will be nice to see her win if she does. But this was another easy pick for me. It's a strong category, but Fernanda Torres in I'm Still Here is fucking next level. It's heartbreaking, inspiring. I mean, she is so good in that movie. I know that might be a bit of a surprise because
I knew that was exactly your pick. Like that was not even close to a surprise.
You know how much I love Honora, and you know how much I love Demi Moore, but
no, I knew that was your pick automatically. Unfortunately,
that's my pick, my prediction. And this one I'm not sure about at all. Fernanda Torres could be a spoiler. There's an off shot.
Factor in Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I still feel like is the substance just a little bit too weird. There is genre bias in Hollywood.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, but she divorced him.
She's an angel. She came back to take care of him, dude. Like, and we all know that.
Only because she's too old for the Diddy parties.
Demi Moore can come to my party. I think they're going to go with the fresh face. I'm going to predict Mikey Madison takes it for Honora.
That would be wonderful.
But I'm not 100%
that's my pick across the board. Is Mikey for and the Academy. I think
I'm okay with that too.
And I think like they don't really like to. I don't know. This is just Hollywood for you. They don't really tend to go for the international actresses. They kind of they like to give their own.
True. Maybe, yeah. I don't think she's.
I'm just saying from there. No, yeah, I'm just saying like the odds. To me, she's the long shot, but like she was great. Demi Moore was great. Like basically, other than the first two.
I mean, Cynthia Reno is good. I just don't see her winning.
I think she left a bad taste in people's mouths after she got a little uppity over the fucking poster shit, the fan edit.
I am not aware of this story.
When they oh really?
Yeah.
I don't think so, unless I forgot.
It was like disrespectful to black women and all that shit.
Oh,
yeah, she did cause an uproar. Shocker.
Because there was someone, the Wicked poster. Someone took it and made it look more like the fucking
Wizard of Oz.
No, the
Color Purple
Broadway poster.
Oh, okay.
And they added the shadow, so half of her face is blacked out, like in the Wicked, like in the Broadway poster.
Oh,
so she made a big stink about it on fucking Twitter, how disrespectful this is as a black woman who's worked this hard, and why you got to cover up my face and all this bullshit
because you're ugly.
Well, I mean, because they did it to match, and she made a big stink about that.
You think that's really going to cost? I mean, I don't think she's winning anyways, but you think that
I think that Hollywood were trying like, yeah, white Hollywood is not about fucking black people talking up.
Yeah. Sit down. Shut up.
Basically, I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
I think that's gonna Did you not notice that was like my only non-Wicked pick?
I don't think she was really in the running anyways, to be honest, though. So I don't think it would have mattered either way. I think, are they going to give it to Demi Moore based on overall
that is a possibility.
That's where I come in.
But look at like Mickey Rourke. There's other cases where
he botched that when he was going to do the wrestling gimmick and it leaked first. Hollywood, even more than beat an uppity black woman in Hollywood, they don't like wrestling.
I mean, they did do it for Denzel Washington, who won for a decent movie, but certainly not his best work. I do feel like it happened in that case.
They do.
I don't know that it's going to happen here. I don't know.
That's my pick. I'm picking Demi Moore across the board. One, I do want her to win. I love Honora, but for this, Demi Moore outstanding, and then all the bullshit she's going through, and then taking her age. How many more chances is she going to get? Maybe a few, but I think this is her time. If we're going to give her one, it's now. So
I think
and then with Bruce Willis fucking croaking and being all degenerative and shit.
It's not croaked yet.
Croaking.
Okay, if it happens before the Oscars, well,
they've got to have time to put him in. But yeah, I think they're going to give it to her.
All right, fair
Wouldn't
enough.
it be amazing if she brought him and he just like walks up and he's like, "Congratulations, Demi," and he just shoves his tongue down Mikey Madison's throat. Sorry, I love you, Bruce Willis, but
That's not bad for him.
Well,
Get
it'd
in
be
your
better
mouth.
if it was Margaret, and she
just-
should have been nominated too. That's
I don't know if she'll
that's
be
a
there.
snub.
He smacks
Margaret
Margaret
Qualley
Qualley
was
on the ass.
All
All right.
actor in a supporting role.
All right.
We have. Oh Jesus Christ! You want me to read these names?
I can read them if you can't. I know.
I know. It's just the first one from Honora. Europe. How do you say?
Yura Borisov for Honora.
Yura Borisov for Honora. Kieran Culkin for Real Pain. Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce for The Brutalist. And Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. Well, obviously the name I pick is the one I can't pronounce because Ivan is the fucking shit. Let's just say that right now. So that's my pick. Ooh. Who they're going to give it to? This was one of the ones that I feel like there's arguments for everyone. For Kieran Culkin, for Edward Norton, Guy Pearce, Jeremy Strong. Because say what you will about the Apprentice movie, but Jeremy Strong is fucking kills it in that. But I think the topic, the Academy's not going to even recognize that movie in any way, shape, or form because they don't want to think about the president.
Well, can't you go the opposite? And
you can, but I'm giving you my opinion.
It wasn't a positive movie, so they might be like, let's highlight.
I get what you're saying, but I think they're more of let's just not even acknowledge it and give it any power. So, kind of like they do with the other stuff in Hollywood. Pretend it doesn't exist. So my pick for this one was the hardest one because I think there's arguments for everyone, but I think youth is going to get it. I think Kieran Culkin, best supporting actor, that's who the Academy's going to go with.
And your pick was Yura.
Yes, Ivan from Honora.
For me, this one's across the board. I'm going Guy Pearce.
Oh,
one, he did fantastic. Everyone here kicked fucking ass. Like, let's not get that twisted.
Yeah,
I see. I thought because he was on his spacey dissing tour while he was promoting, you were going to be like, no, he doesn't get my vote now because
he's cheating for sure. He's inflating the fucking support. But with what happened in the film, I'm like, yeah, I can't. And he's just Guy Pearce rules.
So how's he been dissing Spacey? Because I missed this too. With just talking about him for
Kevin on the set of
Usual
Suspects. The only time Guy Pearce felt comfortable was when what's the other guy's name? Well, the prettier one showed up and Kevin Spacey left him alone. Every time they were on set together, he got a little handsy and made Guy uncomfortable. And he repressed it. But conveniently remembers it. Although I do say trauma works itself out when it wants to, so I do believe him. But I'm going to say in character here. And then he went on speaking out against Kevin Spacey, like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that, but he made me like cry in my room because he was gross.
He channeled his Spacey for his Oscar award-winning scene.
But real talk, still Team Spacey. Fuck everybody.
Damn.
The worst Lex Luthor. You're going to put him over.
How dare you? He was the best part of that fucking movie.
Oh, he was.
I forgot about Eisenberg
in that movie. Great actor. I'm not American.
There's only one Lex Luthor in R.I.P.
R.I.P. Gene Hackman. Correct.
He said bald. Fuck that.
Well, he went older school.
Maybe Spacey took him out. I don't know.
Okay.
But Guy Pearce across the board.
All right.
Okay, my pick. This, I agree. Everybody here was great. Edward Norton is good. I mean, obviously, though, that's not a highlight performance from him. But, I mean, he's still good. Everybody else is fantastic. My pick, I think I have to go Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. He was standout in that movie. He always does good work. Irregardless of what you think about that film. I mean, I will say Sebastian Stan, that's tough playing somebody that you see everywhere, that you hear from Trump is in front of us at all times, pretty much. You pick up your phone, there's an article about him. You walk, you see, newspapers, whatever. That's a hard role to play for Stan. And I don't know. I don't disagree with him not getting a nomination for that. Jeremy Strong, though, carries that movie for me.
He did get a nomination, though, Dan. He's coming up next.
Did he? Oh, he did. I'm sorry. Fuck. My bad.
So your own point kind of just went out the window.
I didn't think. Yeah, okay, he did. I've got a big list. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I just didn't want to confuse people. Like, wait, I know that motherfucker got nominated.
I think in my head I was thinking he should have been nominated for the other movie. Different Man. I think for me that I would have flipped. But yeah, sorry about that. Jeremy Strong, though, in terms of acting, it doesn't get much better in The Apprentice.
I agree.
Whatever you think of the overall movie, I thought he was excellent. I mean, the whole movie is basically, Dr. Frankenstein and his monster. And
I know, I like the supporting on that's a stretch because he's just as much a main actor as Sebastian Shaw in that one. I felt.
Yeah, Stan. That's okay.
Yeah,
We're both fucking up. 2 hours in. That's how it goes. But
right.
Yeah, I mean, again, the movie's got its problems, but he's amazing. I don't think he's going to win it. My pick to win it is actually Kieran Culkin.
Yeah,
I think he will win it.
Dude, his broken moments in there, it's
yeah,
fucking incredible. So I can't.
For another movie I was dreading to see, though I didn't pull a better man. I went and saw it immediately when it came out because the second trailer won me over. The first one was like, no.
That one train Jewish joke in the first trailer got me because I don't watch trailers, but that one caught my eye. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I want to see this, and it was good.
That's probably what you probably wouldn't have averted your eyes for at first either, because I just don't like Eisenberg, but he works for this. I mean, it made sense.
A Real Pain's a very good movie.
No, I get its nomination. Like I said, I think that the Academy pick him. I know Ivan's got my heart for this one, but. Although I should probably be anti-Ivan. We'll get to that later. So, okay.
All right.
Actor in the leading role. Pug's a big one.
All right. So, best actors. Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Ralph Fiennes, Conclave. Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice.
Yes.
All right.
Should have been a different man, though. Then I would have been okay with that.
He's badass in both, but
he transformed into Trump, I think.
I didn't believe it. See, again, and I think it's a hard one because I didn't see Trump.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we watch the same fucking movie?
About how the character was written or anything. It's just like, I don't know. It's a tough role to play. I don't think he quite hit it for me.
Yeah, I thought he did good.
Yeah.
Well, for me, the strongest of all these, for me, Coleman Domingo. So I'm picking him for Sing Sing. He kicked so much fucking ass. Now, I don't think the Academy will give it to him. I think they're going to give it to Adrian Brody for The Brutalist. But I hope I am incorrect and Coleman gets it. That dude's a tour de force.
I thought I was going to be the only one to pick him. My pick is Coleman Domingo as well. He's been awesome for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's excellent in everything. Fear the Walking Dead. He's great in that. Really one of the more complex and interesting characters in all of Walking Dead. Yeah, I felt pretty strongly about this one too. I didn't have to think about it very long. I mean, nothing against everybody else. I do think Adrian Brody is going to win it. But Coleman Domingo, I think, deserves it in this case.
Yep.
Well, this is going to be shocking. Also, one I didn't have to think about at all. Also, Coleman Domingo for Sing
Fuck
Sing.
yeah!
I thought I'd be the only one.
Yeah, I thought 100%. Like that was easy. I kind of wish that wasn't nominated for more because that was a fantastic film.
Sing Sing is great.
Dude, fucking actually having the program be a part of the movie. Awesome.
Yeah, right. I
Fucking
like
cool as shit.
I kind of like got that feeling as I was watching it.
Yeah,
But
like,
like,
I don't know these motherfuckers.
but like when we got to the credits and it was like laid out, I was like, yeah.
To throw
like,
it out there, if you're
Two-Face
unaware,
for sure. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
Go
Go ahead.
yeah, it's a program that put prisoners putting on these plays.
Art through therapy, rehabilitation through art. There it is.
Yeah.
RTA.
Although I think this is going to be the one that maybe. See, I was going back and forth Academy pick between Adrian Brody and Timothy Chalamet. I was like, this will be the one the Academy gives him. That's my guess. But
Chalamet's good. I don't think that this is his year.
I mean, I like The Complete Unknown, and I don't give a shit about Bob Dylan, and I really enjoyed the picture. Adrian Brody's good. So I don't know. It's one of those two, but I just went with Chalamet because I figured you guys would think The Brutalist is going to get it.
Brody feels like an Academy pick. I just see
but
that.
I also don't feel like it's his
in the
last
movie.
time. Well, both of these guys. I mean, Chalamet's young,
Chalamet
but
will be here
I
again.
hope Coleman gets it. I mean, that's my pick, but I don't.
I mean, Adrian Brody though too. Like he's done a lot of like direct to VOD B movies lately too. So you never know. Like he's kind of this.
The man worked for Dario Argento.
He did, and sued him for not paying him. Successfully sued him for not paying him in Giallo. Yeah, but Coleman Domingo's awesome. I'd love to see him.
All right, that was cool. Glad we all were on there.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't sure. Is it back to me?
Yes,
We'll get
sir.
it right in the 10th year. Adapted screenplay. We have Amelia Perez, Sing Sing, A Complete Unknown, Nickel Boys, and Conclave.
I'm glad Pugs didn't announce this one. What number is this one, Pugs?
15. 16. 15. God damn it.
These numbers are confusing.
I know. That's why we didn't. That's why I yeah.
All right. Adapted screenplay. This is adapted screenplay is kind of a tough one because, like, if you haven't read all the books, but
it's not about the book. It's not, and not everything is coming from a book.
I get it.
It's just because it came from another source, so you don't have to factor in
I
if the book.
believe all of these. I believe all of these were books. I'm not sure about a million.
But I'm saying it doesn't have to be a book to be adapted.
Yeah, no, I know. With this one, I was almost having second thoughts, but I do think Conclave is a very good script. Certainly, you don't see where that movie's going. So Conclave is my pick. You know what? I think I'm going to have to go prediction on this one too.
Oh.
I think it'll get it for this. Conclave and Brutalist are interesting because they could. I don't think they'll sweep, but either one of them I could see racking up some awards. So.
Well, this was easy for me. I picked Sing Sing for adapted screenplay. I think Complete Unknown. They like biopics.
Todd.
Exactly.
Synced up. Exactly. I want Sing Sing to win to take it, but I think they're going to give it to A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Dan?
He went.
Yeah, that's right. My bad. So now it's original screenplay, and that's me. All right.
I wonder what you're going to pick.
Best original screenplay. Honora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance. I loved September 5th.
September 5th was really
loved
good.
that movie. Now, if Honora wasn't in this category, I would have picked it, but it is. So Honora is my pick, and I think The Brutalist will get it.
Oh, shit.
Again?
Yes, sir. Honora kicks the shit out of all these movies, and they're all fucking awesome. September 5th fucking rules. The Substance, obviously. A Real Pain was really good. Brutalist, it's good, and I think that's gonna take it. But Honora deserves this. So that's my pick.
So I love The Substance. I think it's a great movie. Not the most like original idea. I mean, we've talked about it. Wasp Woman. A lot of things kind of got there before. My pick is Honora. I fucking love that movie. My prediction, I'm gonna go against the grain here and say A Real Pain.
Okay.
But I love both of those movies. My pick though is Honora. I mean, that's definitely That's one of the best, if not the best, non-horror movie of the year.
All right. Before we get to our top 2 categories.
Oh, yes.
We're there already?
I should remind everybody we will be watching along with the Oscars on Sunday. So come hang out with us then.
Will be far more entertaining. You should see our reaction to the Chris Rock slap. So.
Yes.
All right.
That was surreal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Real time. That you could see us pausing. I was like, wait, is this
because yeah, we all thought it was a bit.
Until it was
like,
keep my name out your fucking mouth. I was like, oh, he just beat the shit out. He just slapped the shit out of him.
All right. Now we take a detour for an annual award.
That's here?
Our Fatty Arbuckle Award for Lifetime Achievement. So, gentlemen, do you have an idea of who's taking the statue home this year that I will be presenting momentarily?
Who was like a new pervert this year?
Well, this should be a very easy answer. This, I thought, was the most obvious year because it was so recent.
I feel like it's going to slap me in the face.
It's going to slap you in the face that you haven't already got it. Chat, do you know who is going to be the recipient of the Fatty Arbuckle PNC Award of the year?
Grab him by the wiener?
Grab him by the wiener, Dan. Dan is correct. Do you know where we're going, Pugs?
I don't.
This would be the disgraced director of The Apprentice, Ali Abassa, who grabbed the wiener at the Golden Globes party.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Yes.
No.
Yes, the man who directed the iconic Donald Trump
did he grab?
consensual, non-consensual scene. I don't know, some dude's wiener that was also repped by CAA also, and they fired him from, they dropped him.
Shit.
I think it was the Golden Globes party. Or after the Golden Globes,
So he should have went for the balls.
I hope it wasn't Terry Crews, because that poor man has been through enough.
That pussy's built to show, not to go.
You are a brave pervert to try and grab Terry Crews' dick.
It worked. He didn't do shit.
They must have saw Friday After Next. It was like, maybe that's how he is. I still can't get it out of my head when he's calling Tupac a sexy motherfucker. But I mean, white chicks and singing the whites. I don't know. The guy thought he had a shot. He took it.
All right.
So is this on tape?
Has Kevin Spacey fucking got a fatty?
No, he hasn't done anything of note.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Lifetime
keep pushing for him.
Award.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should campaign for him next year.
You got it.
I feel like Deviant Vulture Skulls needs to do a grab him by the wiener parody.
I can start working on that right now. JG Michael, hey, this is off topic, but before you close out the show, are you guys going to review The Fetus for its theatrical run? I don't know what The Fetus is.
Yeah, we're in. I don't know.
I'm in.
Yeah, we need to find out more about it.
Oh, it's off camera. Yeah, see.
We'll have we've seen it. We'll have interesting reviews coming up.
All right. Well,
so yes, that one's a yes.
Yeah, don't ruin the prestige of our Fatty Arbuckle Award with other questions.
Until that guy grabs somebody by the wiener.
Cliff Booth. He slapped the ass of a guy who thought was friends with, and the guy clutched his pearls and screamed like Ned Flanders.
Ooh.
Oh, JG Michael, the new Bill Moseley. Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah, we will.
Definitely.
Laura Laverne, sorry.
Yeah.
Make a note.
Fire chick. We got
it. Now I know which movie you're talking about. Fuck yeah, we are.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Dick Grabber and Ned Flanders.
We should go to him live via satellite.
Big one.
You know, we can get him.
Directing. Who's up now? I don't even know.
All right.
I don't know. Read it. Go for it.
Do you just want me to go for it? I'll
go for it.
All right. Best director. Coralie Fargat for The Substance. James Mangold for A Complete Unknown. Sean Baker for Anora. Jacques Audiard for Amelia Perez, and Brady Corbet for The Brutalist. All right, so again, I have my pick. I do have my pick written down. I'm just reassessing, but no, I'm gonna go Sean Baker for Honora. I mean, I've loved the guy since Tangerine. I think he deserves it. I in my heart, it would be fun to see Coralie get it, but yeah, I'm pretty strong on Sean Baker for this one. That's my pick. My prediction. I could see Brady getting it, but I'm going to just go across the board on Sean Baker. I believe in Sean Baker.
Did Sean Baker get it? I mean, obviously, this was an easy one for me. I mean, I'm obviously Sean Baker for Honora. Did he get it for Florida Project?
No. Well, get it. No. I mean,
I know he's nominated. I couldn't remember because I still think that is his masterpiece as much as I love Honora. Like, Florida Project is something else. 100% Sean Baker and Nora. I think James Margold, complete unknown. It could go. That's my pick for the Academy.
All right. Well, my pick for the Academy, I'll do that first this time. It's going to be Corbett. I think they're going to brutalist. They're going to give that to him. But who I think should win, Mr. Baker. He fucking knocked that shit out of a goddamn park.
Yeah.
Honora is fucking wonderful.
I'm surprised it's gotten so many nominations. Like, it's not like Florida Project. Like, I thought it would be a great, like, I thought it was going to be something like Red Rocket. Was that the last one?
Fuck yeah, Red Rocket ruled.
But like, that's something you don't think the Academy's going to spotlight. I thought this was kind of fall in the same category, and I'm thrilled it's not. And like, I wanted to win everything. Obviously.
I think there's some traditionalists though too. I mean, Honora's got a lot of heart. It's hard not to fall in love with that character.
Yeah, and I don't like, sorry, Pugs, I don't like the comparisons to Pretty Woman because it's not.
Oh, it's a much better movie than Pretty Woman.
That's a simpleton take though. Like you can see why they say that though.
Because there's a hooker. Technically, she's not a hooker. She's
not a hooker, but there is a sex worker.
I get it, but that's the only thing. This film doesn't make
sex worker rich
no,
guy.
This film doesn't make little girls think they need to drive to fucking Hollywood and be a streetwalker. So
yeah.
No, just a stripper.
But she is a hooker. In fairness, she is a hooker in Honora too, because she does.
She's an escort. There's a difference.
If you're not trash,
dick, here's the difference.
Pretty
Woman's about a streetwalker. This is about an escort. There's a total difference.
Sure.
There is believability in thinking an escort can get a super rich guy. There is zero fucking believability that a fucking streetwalker's pulling Richard Gere. I'm just saying there's a difference. One is a fairy tale that fucking corrupted a generation of little fucking girls. And one they did. I won't tell you. Someone I know very closely is going to drive to LA because of that fucking movie.
Is it? You've told that story before.
I have, but I can't give it anymore. So don't keep
it easy.
So, let it go.
But you can see why people make that comparison, Todd. Like you boil it down.
Yeah, all hookers are the same. I get it.
Yeah. So
it's no whore. Pretty Woman is no whore. That is the see, and people even saying that Honora is the opposite of Pretty Woman. No, it's not. That is the opposite. That is.
I gotta say though, that is pretty naive, like early '90s, to be like, "Oh, Pretty Woman, I'm gonna go suck some dick."
Don't kiss on the mouth. Oh, JG Michael is with you, Todd.
Thank you. I hate it so much. I said this in front of an actual whore.
On our show.
I'm gonna go find that clip. I played it on our Pretty Woman. If you want to go watch our Pretty Woman watch along, I played the clip of me giving my Pretty Woman rant in front of an actual streetwalker.
I did not. This is going back to the Creep Show radio days, so this wasn't Flesh Wound, I should say. But
no, but I pulled the clip.
And I know.
Do what you want.
You can't hear it, but I'm having a panic attack because this. Just since we brought it up. The topic was like, I don't know exactly how we framed it, but like non-horror movies that have much worse of a influence on people. I don't know how we worded that. There was something.
We didn't even say it on horror. It was just movies that had the influence. So I was the one who pulled out a non-horror one that was not like I was against the grain, because I do truly believe that.
I didn't know you as well, and when you said it, I knew, and I was like, God, fuck. I mean, this is on the phone, so I can't like message you. I think I tried.
JG Michael.
Oh my God.
I get the fantasy with Pretty Woman. It's the idea of being swept off your feet from your shitty work life by a rich guy. But the context is done in a Pretty Woman. The context done in Pretty Women is just grotesque.
Yeah.
Ken Russell movies is better. That's the finishes out.
Go watch our review of horror right now.
I still like Pretty Woman, but
it's a fun movie. Jason Alexander's.
It has entertaining moments, but yeah, it's like
we had fun watching it together. I get, but
it's a ridiculous movie.
It's damn little girls.
And the opening outfit is still on my bucket list. So
I think Julia Roberts.
Gotta go do that. Pugs, you can try to buy it in the store.
I don't want to buy it.
We just gotta take you there.
I'll buy it for her to wear.
It's funny that one blew her up, and I mean, I get it. I mean, I get why people love Julia Roberts, but I'm like,
hairy arms and big teeth. Yeah.
Hey, at least she's one step above us. I was gonna say Sarah Michelle Gellar. No, Sarah Jessica Parker.
She feels
the murderer's wife.
She can't. She cameo.
How would you how would you live your entire life knowing your husband killed a person getting head from Jennifer Grey? Like, take that, horse teeth. Remember it.
JG Michael, I don't understand the love for Julia Roberts. Can you explain, Dan?
I mean, I'm not like some huge fan for Julia Roberts.
Laugh is contagious.
She
seems like it cool.
She's got that girl next door, or she did anyways. Vibe. I mean,
JG Michael with some fucking truth bombs here. The only Roberts that matter are Emma and Eric.
Well, Eric Roberts, despite the fact that he's making probably a movie in my neighbor's backyard right now, is I think the most talented.
See, now you're just making up some bullshit, Dan, because you know the damn well he's sitting in his house right now with the fucking Skype call doing filming his scene. Like, not leaving his house.
Eric, we can see your balls. It's like, I'll cover them for another $500.
Right. That's another price rate. It's another tier.
But no, I mean, Julia Roberts is good in romantic comedies. I mean, you know.
Booth. Jennifer Grey never should have changed her nose.
She would.
She couldn't get all the way down to Broderick.
I get what you're saying. I think she did look better with the new nose. She was on that one show with Evan. What's his name from fucking?
She was in A Real Pain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she was. I forgot.
Totally forgot. But
that bitch in the corner.
You think it like blasted Matthew Broderick in the balls, and that's what made him swerve to hit the guy?
Yeah, couldn't get it all the way. Like, JG Michael, are you a fan of Gibson Roberts' movie Conspiracy Theory? It's fine.
It's been a while. I remember liking it. I like Patrick Stewart in that one quite a bit.
I'd have to rewatch it. I think I saw it once when it came out. Yeah. Brian Trash. I hate Julia Roberts.
Okay.
I'm indifferent. I mean, she's good in what, you know. Like I said, romantic.
Well, just don't watch it with the Aaron Brockovich movie. God, she's a C word in that.
I like Aaron Brockovich, the movie.
How is she a C word in Aaron Brockovich?
She is annoying. She's a Karen, but she's on the right side. She's on the right side of justice, but she's annoying as shit.
She's a bitch.
Just because you're right, just because you're right doesn't make you automatically okay. Like, she's still an asshole. To people that didn't have to be.
Yeah, she's just a horrible fucking white woman in that movie.
She's like saving people from contaminated water.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to be cut while doing it.
Damn.
I need to write that down. Jesus.
This is the second time you said cunt.
Is it really?
So don't worry. But you
said it like 4 times. But...
You called the cop a cunt? Yeah.
Like, I thought I held that one in.
No, you said it like 4
Actually, you said white cunt. Big fan, by the way.
It's the British one. It's okay. I've been watching too much.
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Are they dropping the C word in Downton Abbey?
All the time.
Mike, if you're listening, do they say the C word?
That made me hurt.
This damn Judi Dench just dropped it. That's the wrong fork, you cunt.
I didn't even realize I did it earlier. That's how annoyed I was with it. Yeah. Luckily, she was white. All right.
Big fan.
All right.
So, main event time.
Oh wait, before we do, since we did it last year. Yeah, we're up to the main
Best Picture. Okay.
But before that, since we did it last year, we have our another. Well, I updated it, so whatever. We're just gonna play this before we go to our main event.
Let's see.
We come to this place for magic. We come to
Flesh Wound Features.
To laugh, to cry, to care. Because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow reborn. Why wouldn't you here together? Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us. And stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
Flesh Wound Features.
We make movies better.
Out fucking standing time. Out fucking standing. I almost missed everything because of the first one.
Nicole's drinking the milk. Yeah, that did get me.
I even censored my favorite word on the damn one.
Bravo.
There might be a mild spoiler in there, but I'm gonna allow it.
If you don't know that yet,
you can't really
context.
It fucking got me. 2 horns, 5 stars.
There we go.
You got to release that separate as a short.
I'll drop it. Okay. Yeah, we did that last year too.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So that's our thing, I guess. We'll do one a year.
Yeah.
All right. Back to the banners and Best Picture. All right.
I need a minute.
Okay.
Picturing Nicole just sitting there watching.
I was originally going to do one that was just.
You could have had her flicking her bean too.
Well, that's the thing. My original plan was to do all the dirty scenes of Baby Girl, but then I was like, I can't play it on here. And then I wanted to use we'll get into the Honora scene, why I should hate it, because there is one moment for consensual, non-consensual that doesn't happen. But I'm so glad that they called it out later. Because, smart man would have. Anyway.
All right. I don't know who's reading Best Picture. Is it me?
Dan, we usually take turns for this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll start it off, Dan. You'll do the first one, and then
shit.
Dan
has the right list.
You know what, Dan? Go for it.
Okay.
You read them all.
I'll just fucking read them all. Why not? All right. Best Picture. Amelia Perez. A Complete Unknown. Conclave. Nickel Boys. I'm Still Here. The Substance. Dune Part 2. Wicked. Honora. And The Brutalist. Can we first just say, Best Picture still gets, the longer list of nominations? Why did we not do that with some of the other categories?
Because we did that before, and it's too fucking much. 5 limit is perfect. They want to keep Best Picture bloated, that's fine. But we don't need more than 5 per each, Dan. You want to watch twice as many movies and shut the fuck up. But no, 5 is good. I don't like when they added it. It was 5, then they let more in. 5's perfect, no more. I'm okay they let all the extras in Best Pictures, whatever. But honestly, I'd prefer that 5 too. It's just political to get more people. What?
Wasn't it 8 at one point?
Yeah, I think there was a number.
That's better. Because I'm just gonna shit here because Nickel Boys, there's no reason for that to be here other than White Guilt. Fuck that stupid movie.
I thought Nickel Boys was a good movie. It's not.
Dan, you have the nerve to say you might be surprised. I was not.
No,
I don't need a POV Nickel Boys.
like, you don't wrong. The subject matter, obviously, I find interesting, but like that journey was a waste of my fucking time. I was mad by the end of it. I'm like, I hope it's worse. I hope you felt everything.
That was a waste of. I'm gonna do this as a segue. Nickel Boys was a waste of my fucking time. Amelia Perez was a waste of my fucking time, and Conclave was a waste of my time. Now you may speak on it.
Conclave is just your hatred of anything.
I do like Conclave,
even remotely religious. Although I'm surprised because it's also blasphemous,
it's
not
just blasphemous, though, dude.
It's not.
To a traditional Christian. I went to Catholic school. Okay. They're not going to like this movie.
Yeah, they're not.
Sure. That doesn't mean blasphemous.
Yeah.
Well, to the traditional Christian.
But no. See, yeah.
Talk about
the traditional fucking Christian, anything they don't like is fucking offensive. So get that shit out of that.
Offensive is different than blasphemous.
Yeah.
Offensive,
but I think you see a collar, you just don't like it.
No, that's not true. I'm very open now. I love the fucking Russell Crowe Pope movie.
Yeah, if Russell Crowe,
Two Popes was fucking awesome.
If Fat Gladiator's in it, you love it.
Well, yeah, but I love the new Omen movie. That's got religion bullshit in it.
Yeah, maybe through a horror lens.
Immaculate.
Yeah, through a horror.
Did you like Two Popes though?
I don't remember it. No.
You didn't like Two Popes.
Okay.
No.
I remember you were anything about that too. And that's a positive, more positive.
But I don't think this is blasphemous at all. Yeah, it's yeah.
I don't want to give it away, but you understand.
I do. But
that's not blasphemous though.
Yeah, that's just
a traditional.
But
keep saying it.
Don't keep saying traditional. It's.
I'm not a traditional Christian, but I know those people.
The Bible doesn't say shit about that. That's just people who like the Bible who say what they want out of it. Spoilers.
Yeah, we're trying that. We're dancing.
Fucking
dancing.
It's not my pick. I like Conclave. I thought it was.
It's good. I think it's good.
I think if
it
was blasphemous, I would have enjoyed it more. I just didn't give a shit. This movie was fucking stabbing me in the eyes, and that's when the twist comes. I was like, I don't fucking care. Just hurry up and end.
I enjoyed that. I was like, oh no shit. All right.
I was already just so like
you checked out.
Yeah.
Just end. Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
And I admit it.
What? Are we going to talk about each movie?
We can. I mean, the ones we haven't talked about, definitely. Yeah. We can. Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you as far, and I know we're jumping a little here, but A Complete Unknown I did enjoy. I don't give a shit about Bob Dylan either. I don't know. Is it Best Picture? Not really. And I'm sorry, my dog is going to be a pill for a minute. Nickel Boys I liked, but not Best Picture. I agree. I love The Substance. I'm kind of surprised. I would have never have guessed that movie was going to have an Oscar run, and I think that's awesome. Amelia Perez, though, that is not an Oscar movie.
I'm sure.
Good lead performance,
but you know what? Here's
a bad movie. But
that's Netflix pushing for it. It's all the fucking campaigning bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, that one's kind of ridiculous, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it is. And I get why it got the nom. It was the inclusion that the Academy likes that sometimes. Where's Sing Sing? That should be the fucking picture in here.
Yeah. Over fucking Nickel Boys.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah. If you're nominating that many films, I don't know how Sing Sing's not in there.
And I get if you want a pop picture, you flip out Nickel Boys. Because, I mean, that's why it's there. Yeah. I don't think it's a great picture by any stretch. It's not even technically spectacular. It doesn't do anything new. It's done something that's been done in genre pictures multiple times.
And better. Far fucking better.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Won't all just be shit on Nickel Boys. Wicked was fine. I get why it was nominated. It's not anywhere near my pick.
Wicked's not my thing. I don't think.
Very well put together, I understand why. It has a big following. It's good.
It's half a fucking movie that should disqualify it alone.
Well, so is Dune 2.
This is true, but at least it's the second.
Dune Part 2 is amazing.
It's really good.
I fucking love those Dune movies.
I like the second one more than.
And he has the balls to say "fuck it," Dune Part 2.
Yeah, I did like A Complete Unknown. That one I get. Conclave I did like. Amelia Perez, like it's
kind
not
of
deserve to be. It
It
does
really
not
is kind of dumb.
It's
Yeah.
a TV movie that happened to get lucky and make it here. In my opinion, that's what it felt like.
And they get totally dashed when those tweets came out.
Yeah.
Pissed off Netflix was all the money they spent, and then like this, they probably said some words that got them canceled.
Probably should have pushed Maria more, but Wicked is good.
Yeah,
The
Maria.
substance is fucking awesome. I'm just happy it's here. I had
Did any of us vote anything for the substance? Did
Yeah, I went for
actress?
yes. Thank you.
Yeah, like it was just the categories it was in. There was just stuff.
I'm just glad they had a spotlight. Like,
yeah,
go see
exactly. Like I don't think there's any shot at win. The only shot I do think is Demi Moore, but other than that, I don't feel like.
I love Fernanda Torres, but I mean, I'm not gonna not be happy if Demi wins.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because I want Mikey.
But yeah, the
Scream
Brutalist
alone.
is great. But Nora, Nora, give it to that.
I mean, do we want to just do our picks and continue talking? I mean, mine's
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, Dan, you started. Go ahead.
My prediction and pick is Honora, although I'm very close with I'm Still Here. I think Honora's got a little bit more of a rewatch factor about it, but
I watched my fourth time last night.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm Still Here though is a spectacular movie. But Honora, I think, will win, and it is my prediction. My pick and prediction.
Yeah, obviously I'm Honora. Like like the Sean Baker movies, I can rewatch them over and over. They're all just endlessly rewatchable. I probably watch Florida Project once a year. And Nora as well. It hasn't had the chance yet. I'm already up to 4 since it's been out. So, but I mean, that's my pick for film. I think The Brutalist. I think it's a little too. Nora's a little too sexual for the Academy. I think The Brutalist. They're cool with that, but
I think it'll be either or. I mean, yeah, I think it's a battle between those two.
Yeah, I just think it's a little too sexual for yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
again, it's also an industry that doesn't put nudity in their movies in general anymore because they don't want you to think about it.
Yeah.
For me, I would love Honora to take it home, but I think they're going to give it to The Brutalist.
Yeah.
It's
a big picture. Brutalist is like it's how long is
old
it?
school too.
Yeah.
We got a little intermission.
I didn't feel the length. I like
know.
intermissions in the movie that long.
I just prefer they were 90 minutes and we're good. We've been back on track. Let's
in
not
fairness, that story trying to condense that into 90 minutes.
I'm not saying this should have been.
You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't have worked.
I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just saying in general, this is a different picture. It justifies that. The problem is so many movies don't.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
So yeah, 90
There's
minutes.
some that run like an hour 40 something where I'm like, man, just lose 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, there's some fat there and you'd be fine. Be flight risk.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes. So much fucking yes.
So did you do your picks too, Dan? Yeah, you did first.
Yeah.
You were okay. So those are our picks. Anything else picture wise? What we talked about Honora. I mean, I'll suck it off again. I love that picture.
That's not streaming anywhere yet, right? Like for
no,
cheap
just
asses?
digitally. Yeah, you can still purchase it digitally, and the Blu-rays and the Blu-ray and the 4K will be out in I believe April. I know they're coming up, and yeah, now maybe they're just holding off long enough whether or not to put Academy Award winner on the cover.
Well, they can put nominated right now. So
Well, they have that ready to go, I'm sure.
yeah.
We talked about The Brutalist. Anything? I mean, without giving the spoilers, there's one scene that really just. Ooh, there we go. You know, I'm going to bring this up because that's
any questions, comments?
I haven't seen that yet, but I plan to before Sunday. Okay. So, JG Michael, why did The Last Showgirl not get a nomination? Theories.
It wasn't past the deadline, was it?
No, it was.
Okay.
It was last year.
That's why it was released that time. So
yeah,
I think I like that movie a lot. I think like it it wasn't a hard role for like it was just right for Pam Anderson. I don't think Pam Anderson's going to get a nomination.
I think it's just that.
previous
I think
work.
that's the only sentence you need to say, Dan. You don't need
Yeah.
to talk about her acting. You know, talk about anything else about the movie.
Yeah.
It's just they don't want to give her a nomination.
Baywatch, Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire
Barbed
was her
Wire is a
last.
fucking cult classic.
Oh, absolutely,
She
masterpiece.
should probably get one for taking Tommy's dong, just like an
But
honorary.
If
but-
they want to, if Sydney Sweeney, Zombie, Tiger Cousin, if she wants to remake Barbed Wire, I will totally play the dude that sits on the tractor thing. Like, got it.
Yeah, I think it's just her. I don't think it's unfortunate because I will be honest, if that was in the mix, that would have been I would have had to think a bit more going against the Nora and stuff because these are the type of pictures I like. They're like just like that's just I don't know, something about them. I'm not gonna say too much. Pugs, watch it. We'll talk about it during the watch.
I'm gonna try to get in before.
Okay, well, if you
Sunday,
do,
no guarantee.
we'll talk about it more. But
Okay.
yeah, I just think it's just Pamela Anderson. I don't think
It's
I
like
think we're gonna
Eddie
give her-
Murphy making Norbit. It's like, yeah, you were good, but you just made fucking Norbit. You know,
Dude,
like
that is
that's true. They didn't even give him, and he should have. Yeah,
An
well, he
ex
got
of mine
nominated, but-
fucking loved that movie. I had to tolerate that bullshit for a good while. I'm like, it was fine the first 3 times. We really have to watch this shit over and over. And you know, I like watching shit over and over, but fuck that movie. I'm done with it.
Yeah, I already shit on Conclave. A Complete Unknown, I thought it was a good picture. It was a good biopic. I didn't care about Bob Dylan, but I did end up enjoying it.
The Johnny Cash scenes were funny. I like
Yeah.
those.
especially when he just like casually like backed into that guy's car
Yeah.
in the parking
Dude,
lot.
the look he gave Bob was like, yeah, June went with her mom on the plane back home. like we've all been there.
Well, I spent the majority of the year, I guess, since we're at the end, I'll bring it up, shitting on A Better Man, not wanting anything to do with
Yeah.
the picture.
A
like-
different or wait, no, you're
No,
better.
he's talking about the
Better
monkey
Man.
movie. Yeah.
The fuck, that's what I referred to, the fucking monkey movie. It still doesn't make a lick of sense, but I was
Good
able.
movie.
What?
You didn't like him coming out of that movie at all?
No, I'm not saying that.
He just did it to make it more interesting. Like
I understand that, but it didn't like everything about it is like a musician I give 0 fucks about. And Dan was like, "You don't know him?" No, I legitimately had no idea who he was. But he's had all these hits. Yeah, because I'm listening to that stupid shit.
Millennium.
Unless he was fucking doing a song with Brother Lynch, I missed it. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck Millennium is. You say that every time, like it's like, oh shit, Millennium.
Millennium, Dad.
Yeah,
Go
it doesn't mean anything to me, Dan.
Go listen.
Also a
It was the
Backstreet
day
Boys
you were
album,
fucking
too.
hiding under your fucking pillows. You thought the world was gonna end.
He wasn't hiding
Yeah.
under the pillow.
But
I
anyway,
really love
So
that fucking movie.
I
I'm glad
fucking
you liked
finally
it.
watched it. I got high, just turned my brain off. Was like, I'm just gonna watch this. Like it's just a movie about a musician. I don't know. It's not a real person. Does it make a lick of sense? It's a monkey. No, just gonna go with it. I think that's probably why the C word was extra high today. Because I did just watch that in British.
JG Michael, the only millennium that matters is the Killing Joke song that was used by ECW. Horns up to you, sir.
But yeah, I ended up really enjoying it. I thought it was a really good film, but I still,
It drew me in.
I still
I
get like everything that I've said about it still stands. It didn't make a lick of sense for it to
It
like
could be like the way he sees himself too.
No,
Like,
I get that. I'm just the fact that it was a big movie. Like the story, I get it once I saw it. But like I don't know who thought this was a good idea. It still stands as that.
okay.
Robbie Williams was the one that pushed.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I
I'm
understand
pretty
that.
sure
it
that
doesn't
was-
resonate with Todd.
I'm pretty sure that I haven't deep dove
He did.
into the making of it, but I believe that wasn't the original plan.
Oh,
What?
really? That's what I thought it was.
I don't think it was supposed to be a monkey. I think that was a Robbie call. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah.
I think I could be wrong. I-
No,
I-
it was definitely his. It makes sense. He was an animal. I get the whole fucking shit they're trying to pull, but I'm just saying I don't think that financially it was a good idea. Like, where was it going to be a success? That wasn't here.
Probably a big success overseas.
I don't even think it. I think it didn't. Let's look it up.
It needs to do better because there is a scene in here that made me choke up when he's fucking watching TV with the grandmother.
Yeah.
And then what happens after? Like, I would not mind if that scene alone, or for that moment alone, gets the whole shebang. Like this deserves to be seen just for that build up and conclusion. That shit ruled. I'm like, Chris, I need some chips.
I see. Like again, I ended up loving the movie and I was completely wrong, but I still stand by it was not a good idea. $110 million budget. It
really?
Grossed, yeah.
CGI monkey, dude.
Yeah. It grossed just under 2 million in the US. You want to guess the worldwide gross?
50.
20 million.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's $90 million over.
Well, that budget does not make fucking sense to me, but
well, you wanted a monkey lead, but and you have to pay the fucking pop star. And for the rights, yeah. And the musical numbers, they were big. Like even though they were like in the city, they were still like all CG. There's a lot of CG in that.
Yeah. Well, I still think you guys out there.
It's not flashy Marvel like CG. They're not building spaceships. They're making fucking buildings and streets and hopping around them. Like
do you think there's a chance it could develop a cult following since it is a musical?
I think if people like me open up and decide, okay, I'm going to give it a shot, which I wouldn't have if it didn't get nominated.
I think once it hits a streaming service, it might pop up, do a little better. JG Michael, maybe the whole movie was actually a money laundering operation.
I mean, I think they were. It's not a shock that didn't hit in the US. Like I could have told you that, but I thought maybe it would.
I didn't even understand why because you have to also remember, Dan, part of that budget is also the marketing too.
Yeah.
So they could have saved $20 million.
Later, zombie. Tell your cousin I said goodnight too.
Later, zombie.
Big fan.
Yeah, they could have saved $20 million on fucking wasting all the thing to make $2 million here. You know what I mean?
Usually you times the budget by 3 for promotion, so that movie's fucked. That sucks.
Well, we're in
unless it's insured well, you can.
Which is why
who's smart can make money off of a movie that lost profit.
We're in Hollywood though, where it's debatable whether the new Captain America is really going to be profitable at the end of the day. So it's like that's sad.
Actually, fail. Movie's fine.
I've heard, it's just.
I would have liked it more had it just went to Disney Plus and I could have watched it at home.
Yeah, but turned into a TV show. Things like that.
Yeah, but this one, Todd, come on. Was that worth leaving your house?
Well, I did go see it in 3D IMAX, so it was a spectacle.
You could do that at home too, Todd. You're one of the few.
I am, but it's not the same as an IMAX screen.
Most of the people that I've talked to that have seen it, like even like the diehard Marvel fans, have been like, it's not just the shit on Marvel people.
No, I mean, I think this is like Ozzy fucking loves, but he's a fan of the Norton Hulk. So he finally got his sequel.
But what a weird fucking time to place it.
Ozzy's a basic bitch, though. He really is.
Don't talk shit about Ozzy.
I love Ozzy.
I know, but he's not here to defend himself.
He's a basic bitch when it comes to movies.
All right. JG Michael, you guys want to talk Gene Hackman at all? R.I.P. We have. Any chance we get R.I.P. That's
we mentioned him at the top.
Yeah, it's looking because I guess they are. I don't know how they did the test that quick, but I guess it wasn't carbon monoxide.
Well, there's not a test they need to do. They just need to know if there was a fucking gas leak in the area.
Yeah,
I'm not cool with them killing the dog. Whoever did this needs to get got.
Well,
Gene Hackman, obviously that sucks, but an animal, fuck you.
Yeah, it's weird because I keep hearing contradictory things. Initially, I heard that
the wife and the dog were mummified, older.
Yeah, so it's like
you go Chris Benoit and everybody.
Well, see, the theory I put together, if that's what happened, to me, it's like just the old man dementia. Like he doesn't realize they're dead and is going about things, but with no one to take care of them.
New theory.
Confirmed that he had dementia.
New theory.
Well, he was old as shit.
Yeah.
Christopher Reeve's son took it way too serious, and he lost his fucking mind, and now he's going after everyone that.
Damn.
He's like, I got Luther. Next is I
I
got
got him, Dad. Oh shit! You leave Terrence alone.
Yeah, initially, what I thought might have happened was
Cliff
that she
Booth
found
Hackman's-
him.
Hackman's pacemaker stopped on the 17th.
Well, see, that's where it's getting contradictory because it's like, well, I mean, I guess we're just maybe the timeline's off. I don't know. Because I thought at first, I was like, maybe she found him dead, flipped out, self-deleted.
I guess the
Man.
kid's being accused or something. JG Michael, I missed it.
I don't
People are
get-
attacking the kids for being too composed in public.
They always
see
do
that people need to fucking shut the fuck up about
Yeah,
it's.
Not everybody.
Not everyone reacts the
Menendez
same
brother?
way. Yeah.
And that
Like-
doesn't mean that they weren't crying their fucking eyes out in in private, I don't know.
God, you're all gonna
But-
think I'm a serial killer for me. I'm just be like, yeah, that's cool.
I just think I don't understand the dog. Like at
Take
some
the
point they
pill.
didn't die at the same time, so it's like, why would you not let the dog out and give him a shot? I don't know. That one just kind of I can't.
Well, the
quite-
other two dogs live, so that's why I think it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I
They didn't
think
both
the dog
die at
ate
the same
pill.
time. Is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
somebody had to have the wherewithal to like let the dog out. If you're gonna end things, let the dog out. I don't know.
JG Michael, that annoyed me so much. People attacking those poor girls.
I haven't really seen that. Today has been a blur, but
I think the other death is even more suspicious.
which other death? Trachtenberg, Michelle
Yeah.
Trachtenberg. Oh, okay.
Well, that was
I
really because it's like the liver transplant didn't take.
I think they gave her a bad liver on purpose.
Oh,
Not
You're
being
serious?
I think
Rosie
that's
O'Donnell, right?
well, I was joking about that, but
No.
maybe I'm not. But I think that's that section of Hollywood likes to silence things, and she was openly
And she-
vocal about Joss Whedon.
She never.
And she was a spy.
So I was a big I'm a big Buffy fan. Joss Whedon wasn't accused of
Dan's
like
gonna fill you in with the Joss Whedon, Michelle.
So
Trachtenberger.
Joss Whedon, going back, like in a nutshell, like he was canceled for being a piece of shit. But I don't think anybody ever said like he grabbed somebody by the pussy.
Yeah, but maybe that's what
Yeah.
she was about to.
He was
maybe-
fucking actresses, like I know that, but nobody ever came out. And
He's a
said, like,
shithead
yeah.
too, though. Yeah, they did.
He's an asshole. Yeah, definitely an asshole. But
Slash home video. Whedon legit hasn't done anything.
no, I'm
Cliffhanger
saying
shows.
like being a dick, if that's all it was, that's kind of like
Difficult.
I wouldn't rule him out for a comeback. Again, that's difficult. It's people said Gene Hackman was a fucking dick. Go back and look at
yeah.
stories about him on set.
Yeah,
It is
You
what
know
it is.
He's talented enough to be a dick. That's fine.
Yeah.
I
But,
just defended Kevin Spacey earlier, and I'm not even joking. That man's art is fucking perfect. I love him.
well, the way she phrased it was like she didn't want to be alone in a room with Joss Whedon. You could interpret.
she got to
that
put it in her
differently.
contract though.
Yeah, well, she would have still been. I don't know at that point if she. No,
I
she
don't know.
would've.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but where there's smoke, there's fire,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
I
if
don't
she wasn't if she was uncomfortable around that guy, that's her prerogative.
Yeah, but I mean, she never said that he like tried something with her.
Didn't want to get slandered or libel.
know. Yeah. Look how
Well,
You
long,
would still have to prove it, and that's sometimes very
look
fucking
how
hard.
long it took Corey to say anything.
Well, there were a lot of people that never proved it and made the
Sure,
accusation.
but a lot of people were fucking stupid. This bitch was not. But now,
Yeah. I
whatever.
don't know. I don't think there's too much time in between. Like, who's killing her now?
How do you know
had-
she wasn't about to write a book? How do you know she wasn't working on something?
I-
people who need to
Same
know
theories
know.
with Chester Bennington and fucking Spoon Man. What's
if you want to talk, that's one tweet. Like
Audio
Joss
slave.
Whedon did X.
Soundgarden?
You know,
Oh my
Unless
God.
There's no
somebody-
money in the tweet. There's money in a book. And all
Yeah.
I'll get all them tweeting it out on that is all you guys are going to jump on her and fucking incel her ass. So why would you put it there?
I don't know. I mean, I don't quite.
I don't think
see
Twitter is as important as you think it is anymore, Dan.
But if you wanted to accuse somebody of something, fine, Instagram, whatever. Like,
Yeah, because let's go post it on social media to prove how much it's not bullshit.
To bump her off, to come up with a conspiracy to put a bad liver in her. I don't know. I haven't looked deep. What is there anything unusual about it that makes you think?
No, I'm
just throwing theories out there like everybody else.
Okay.
Everyone else got a theory. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's very sad. I thought she was talented, and I thought she'd have
with the reunion coming up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to delay and cause rewrites.
Yeah, they got CG
for Buffy. I don't.
If they got her likeness rights already, it was definitely planned.
Yeah, Buffy. I don't know. I don't expect everybody to be coming back though.
Also, Evil Ed is totally down. I don't know if I mentioned that. If you guys do the Buffy show, he's in.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's pretty much it, though, right?
Eurotrip is a good rewatch.
No Autopsy. Yeah, that's another thing. For Michelle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that would have been her family. Was she married?
No. It's been brought up in the chat. Maybe they were paid off.
Cliff Booth. She lived the Feruza lifestyle. Not everyone can handle that shit.
Okay,
that's fucked up. Acre's biggest lock. I don't know that there is a lot of locks. You have to go back and watch the show, but
the brutalist will win a bunch.
Honora, everything.
We want Honora to win everything.
I could be totally wrong. I don't think there's going to be like a case where something just smashes every category.
Slasher home video. They'll bring everyone back, and it's gonna suck. My prediction.
I'll say this: the immortal,
back, right?
the immortal character.
Is he coming back, or is he not coming back? How's that working? Is Whedon coming back? What's that? How's that work?
Oh, well.
And if so, this throws even more into the theory. If he's coming back too,
I mean, Whedon. It's gonna be
then that would be the perfect time for her to release the book, telling everything he did.
Here's the thing, though. I could be forgetting something. I don't have an exact memory of everything they said he did. If he's just an asshole, he's been gone a while. I don't have an issue with them coming back unless I'm forgetting something, and I very well may be. So, yeah, I'm not. If it was just that, it's going to be hard to do Buffy without him. He's a very distinct.
He's trained enough people. You can get Stephen DeKnight to do it. He was one of his underlings, and that motherfucker made Spartacus. So suck a dick, Dan.
Yeah, Spartacus is great, but it's a very different show than Buffy.
Yeah, but he was under his wing. He knows how to do it.
Well, the answer is I don't think he's coming back. I'm almost positive. I get the vibe he's just like done and he's living on a beach.
He's got enough money. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck them then. I fucking help make Marvel. Also.
He's been Benoit. It's all the Russo brothers now. They're all the success now.
Yeah. He could come back if he wanted and do smaller movies probably. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's going to work for Vince's new entertainment company.
Oh, fuck yeah. Where do I apply?
We'll call it Buffy. It's like, no, Vince, that's taken. We'll call it Puffy the Werewolf Slayer.
There you go.
I
think we're running out of steam, gentlemen.
We are.
We're almost at the 3-hour mark.
All right, guys. So we will be back here once again Sunday night with our Oscar watch along. So you'll get a chance to catch us again. And we will have what do we have coming up next week, Todd? Is it still
the last tournament on the left? For sure.
We have Unspeakable, Beneath the Wall of Sleep.
Beyond the Wall of Sleep.
Yes. And the other one I can't remember the name of.
Butcher's Block. Or
okay.
Bluff. Yeah. We got horror movies too.
There you go.
2 new ones this week. We need a break. And Kruger's off right now preparing for his big deathmatch tournament tomorrow.
Fuck him up, Kruger. Fuck him up.
For We Love Wrestling. He's got Remington Roaring the first round.
Going down.
You can't watch that one in streaming, but there will be a Flesh Wound Features produced Blu-ray and DVD coming in a couple weeks, probably, depending how quick they edit it. I'm not editing it. I'm only doing the Blu-ray authoring and DVD.
Kruger has got some big shit coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking
Some really big shit that you're going to want to keep an eye out for that.
Vince McMahon size poops.
And I think on our last Tuesday show, if you stick around to the end of the show, you can see one of his non-death matches that I think was really good.
For those who aren't into the death match scene. And it's an excellent match. I definitely say go check it out.
Yeah. All right, guys. On that note, we will see you back here on Sunday. Todd, a request. May we see the AMC video again?
Yes, we'll go straight into the other thing.
Yes.
All right. On that note, here you go. One more time. You can actually not laugh over the first bit, Pugs, and get the whole thing.
In case you missed it, here you go again.
Yeah, I'll see you in Disneyland.
We come to this place for magic. We come to
Flesh Wound Features.
To laugh, to cry, to care. Because we need that, all of us. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights begin to dim. And we go somewhere we've never been before. Not just entertained, but somehow we've been. Why wouldn't you here together? Dazzling images on a huge silver screen. Sound that I can feel. Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this. Our heroes feel like the best part of us. And stories feel perfect and powerful. Because here, they are.
Flesh Wound Features.
We make movies better.